Hello, everybody. Welcome to Calamica's Chaos. No, there's no echo here. But welcome everyone. It's been a long time since we've been here with this group. 2 months, if I'm precise. um, but we're back. We're gonna from now on again be steady. I say after in the 2 weeks we will not be playing. There's gonna be days that we're still not playing, but we're gonna be steady again. You might notice a change in cast. Like I said before, some personal stuff happened. We still need to figure out what we do with Instagram and Twitter because we like someone needs to take over Instagram mostly. Um, if you want to keep up to date with a lot of our stuff, there's a Discord down below. Join it if you want to keep up to date. Or if you're thinking, hey, I want to know more about D&D, I think about D&D, or you want to talk to any of us, mostly me. I'm mostly active there, but these guys are also in that server. Well, yeah, these guys are also in there, but like just tag them and just say hi if you want to. The crew from Friday is there as well. Our Sunday crew is there as well, but that's the same people as are currently here, so that's not much of a difference. You might notice, to those of you that are normally watching, that there's one person not here. That Ash is not here. Ash is currently on vacation. But if we weren't gonna play today, it would have been like another month. So we decided to just play. Flint, Ash's character, is going to join us. Announcements. Well, in 2 weeks our group won't be playing. That's one. Two, Siri is working on, or is going to work on, the rest of the emotes that we're preparing. We already have one for the Stargazers. We kind of have to figure out for this group because all the characters, or some of the characters, are going to be new. I think technically out of this cast, only one will be someone you remember. And Flint is also here, but not here. So, yeah. I think other announcements are not there. We don't really have anything to say, I say. Well, I have one thing to say for some viewers, maybe. The reason why we're not here in 2 weeks, there's going to be a LARP hosted by people of my other Sunday game, which is going to be in 2 weeks. Now, I don't really know much about it because I am not involved, but I wish them and everyone that's playing in them a lot of luck. Yeah, I think that's it. Don't think there's a lot more to announce. I'm really happy to be back. It's been a long time. There's been a lot of trouble, but we're quite here with our new cast member Clay permanently. It's not a guest character. He's not a guest character. He's here. He's here to stay. We love Clay. Clay's great.
I sadly do have an announcement.
Oh,
It's a sad one. Because of my mental health and my way too much working lately, the Call of Cthulhu campaign is quite on currently hold. Like, I don't know when it's gonna be. Because I first need to fix myself before I fix the campaign.
Fair.
100% fair, Tony.
Very
that's
proud
fair.
of you.
Not how I work,
Healthy
but that's
choice.
very fair. That's the best choice. I do it the other way around.
It's not the same with Afium. Afium will start again. I just want like a little bit of a revamp for the outside. So like stream and stuff will have a little revamp.
We're working on that.
There will be 2 new characters, so that's also going to be a little thing. So it will take a couple weeks, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna go back.
Holiday is coming, so school is about to stop, so all the time will be there.
For those of us that are still going to school, aka only Sam, I think.
I'm sorry, I am going for my bachelor here.
I'm
it's
like,
great.
it's
Don't
been
mind.
like, oh my god, it's been like 10 years since I was in school.
Yes,
like, oh
our
fuck, I'm
15
old.
year old.
Oh, shut up.
Let's not talk about that.
12-year-olds. Why are we
No,
talking
I'm
about
turning 30 this year.
If you guys hear Sam coughing, sneezing, or walking away, like tradition, Sam has corona.
Hey!
I am also sneezing and coughing, but I'm just sick of stress.
I'm just cool.
No, fun fact, the first time we played Terovia, I also had COVID. Now we're playing, of course, Calamica's Chaos. And again, I have COVID. So it is amazing.
Now,
It's like clockwork.
Now,
Yeah.
there are some things that I would normally say. Normally, we would have a recap here, but there hasn't
This
been
is
any
new
session
world.
yet. It's completely new. So, I will be doing the recap.
Oh my god.
And I
Oh
will
my God.
open my bottle to celebrate.
Why?
This is fake. This is not real. Twitch don't
No,
ban
I
it.
don't drink alcohol.
Mark, like I said before, you're allowed to drink alcohol on Twitch.
Still,
You're
just
allowed to do a
taking the
lot
short
on
route.
Twitch.
This is
However,
children's champagne.
I'm just going to get back into it. I'm going to introduce everyone here to the world of Calamica. Now, Calamica is a fascinating world of that was once a world like any other until, from within, the planet exploded, sending shards of it flying outwards as it bursted like an egg. However, during that time, the powers around Calamica froze the world in place, creating these chunks of floating islands and decimating almost all of the population that once lived on the planet. Uh, don't let it spill. Don't let it spill.
It made a
Uh,
very satisfying pop. So
but this created a world where only Fellenwind exists. Fellenwind is the main city that all of these characters are from. There are some outposts now that the thing called skyships have been invented, which have been around for a decent amount of time now. They're finally starting to become commonplace, and as such, they allow people to explore the rest of the world. There's three layers of Calamica. The first, which is the upper layer, which is basically where Fellenwind is, where most normal people live. And they have two layers below it, the middle layer and the deepest layer. The deepest layer is the deepest to the core. It's very dangerous. If people will move there, there's a high chance of them never not returning. And the middle layer is a sort of in-between zone. It's still dangerous, but some risky skyfarers dive their ships down to collect their treasures. This party formed not yet. They really aren't a party yet. They are on the same ship, which is the ship we are going to go start off from. This ship is called this ship is called the Basking Blade. The Basking Blade is one of the many scout ships that they are employed by Fellenwind to secure their borders from the beasts of the sky and the earth. And they basically are used to ferry people from one side to the other. Most of our party, through one way or another, has managed to get themselves on board of this ship. Some perhaps because they needed ferrying, others for much more nefarious reasons, and others maybe haven't paid at all to be on this ship. Uh, However, through one way or another, they managed to get on it. Now, I will first introduce you to the person that runs this ship, as you would have all at least seen him or met him. He is called Captain Grax. And Captain Grax is a goblin. He's actually kind of short, like he's really short. Like even for a goblin, he's short. uh, but he's a well-known figure within the Fellenwind, within Fellenwind. One of the few captains that served the city for longer than 10 years. And because often most captains go missing or die during their duty, living 10 years in this kind of work is a mighty fine feat. Um, he has this beautiful outfit on. It's quite fancy, like this leather armor that's been specifically made for him. This big hat, which is almost as big as his hat, which makes his head almost his entire body. Um, on his hip is actually a pistol. Uh, oh crap! My roll 20 fucked up. On his hip is actually a pistol. What is basically what is called a. Let me really quick look at my own notes because I am not too familiar with the words yet. There's also something else we should mention before I continue this. This is basically what is called a arcane firearm. It's a magic gun, basically. Uh, Artificers are able to construct it, but also just people with relatively normal magic knowledge. For those of you interested, we will be using a book called the players don't know this, but I will mostly be using a lot of what we're using today out of a book called Sky is Sordain, which is a 5th edition rule supplement by Arcane Minis. I think that's their name. Which basically helps you create skyship adventures, and it has a lot of things with skyships. It allows you to learn how they work. It allows you to basically, yeah, it allows you to basically create these cool ship adventures and these ship campaigns. That's what a lot of us were using. We're also using a lot of custom rules in this campaign. A lot of those, for example, one thing that we are using is fate and inspiration. I hope everyone read up on these rules, by the way, before I'm saying things that they did not read up on. Because I have made all these rules public. You can all read it. But we're using a lot of custom rules. A lot of them you will recognize because the lovely DM Amber from the Friday game has made them. I am just a thief that likes to take things that look really nice and work really well. Um, but we will be using things like that. We'll be using Witch Sight. We'll be using permanent injuries. We're using Fame, which I think is one of the rules I did make myself. We'll be using a lot of toolkits. And that is about it. So I hope you all realize that you start with one fate and one inspiration. I hope that you write that down because you got to write that down yourselves. And I hope you know what you can use that for. However, all of you managed to gather up on the ship. Now, for those of you who are on the ship, you all managed to get on your own ways. How you got on the ship is, well, a lot of it is up to you. Uh, Most likely, though, because this ship is a ship that goes through the outer reaches, a lot of you can get on this ship fairly for little to no cost, especially because it is one of these ships that needs to go there, and it goes to a risky place. They can't really afford to ask a lot of money because then no one will go on the ship. Um, but however, it's a really nice night or a nice day. The wind is soaring on the ship. You all feel you feel these relatively sense of ease. Um, and I would like for those of you to introduce yourselves, as you most likely will be on the passenger side of the ship, which is just on the deck most of the time, unless you have to go down in the crew, uh, unless you go down in the crew area. But to those of you that want to see it, this is the basking blade. I think a lot of you have already seen it, but this is the basking blade. Um, Frigate. It's a small ship. Um, it is like it's a small scout ship. Has cannons, has engines. It has a lot of spell drivers. Spell drivers are the people that are needed to sail a ship, by the way. For those of you not familiar with that terminology, in character, you probably know what a spell driver is. um, but anyone that would like to go first, anyone that thinks they stand out the most.
Could I first ask what the captain's name was again?
Yeah, Captain Grax.
Rax.
Captain
really
Grax. Like I wrote it in Roll20. His name's Captain Grax.
Okay.
Grax.
Okay.
Name's Captain Grax.
Oh, like that. I
I
wrote
do
it
stand
way
out, but I
wrong.
think everyone stand out, so I'm just gonna write that stuff down.
Yeah, feel free. There's I can and if people are too shy, I can introduce the other NPCs that are important for the ship as well. if you
I'll
like.
have a go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's
On the
new
deck,
player start.
Yeah.
Sorry.
on the deck of the ship, you will see a lady with her hair up, in a beautiful long green dress, writing something in a little journal. As you look closer, you see most of the half of her face is more of a tiefling red color, while the other half is, yeah, well, you'd say more human, pale. Um, and she's just writing something in her little booklet.
Okay.
And she has what looks like a very a sort of glass gem feather in her hair that's keeping the whole bun together.
Should I go next?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he is already. Some people already know how he looks, but sorry. Small guy. Mostly he's mostly covered in like black clothing. One arm is visible, and one arm is not. Who is hiding behind under a cape. Who is also attached with a hood that's also is covering over his head. His face is also mostly not visible, only one eye. He has like a kind of gas mask kind of style mask on and a cloak, a piece of fabric over one eye, and yeah, white pants, and just keeping an eye out over everything. Real sneaky.
Okay, I'll go next. I think around just walking around the ship, keeping an eye on a lot of stuff. A lot around seems to be like barrels and crates. Is a lady with red hair. Which is very curly, but it seems to be kept in this messy, trying to hold it together bun. It has some golden pins inside with little suns. She has very pale skin, white basically, with these very pointy horns at the top that go up. A lot of freckles, but her eyes are quite. They could scare you. As her entire eye is completely black, except for her iris, which is red, as well as her pupil. So it could put you off, especially when she crosses gazes with you. She wears a nice soft oh, I forgot the name. Cons. Lace, a lace dress, which is red. It's kind of see through, so you see like a black, almost training like tunic underneath it. Long bellowing sleeves, and these red glasses on her face. Doesn't seem to carry a lot. It has a little pouch on her belt. Nice boots. And on that dress that she wears are these almost round eye shapes. Um, just some golden jewelry on. Definitely carrying herself uh high. Her chin is always up. She's always looking over. Just this white cloak over when it's a little bit chilly with a white fur trim. Also with these eyes on the side. Yeah, that's her.
So here we go. Um, Sorry, my head is not here at the moment because I'm dead inside. Um, you can see a 1 meter like 70 at the upper deck, 1 meter 70 guy, or 1 meter 78. I'm sorry, with long black hair, and he is looks quite pale, and he is wearing just a leather jacket with nothing underneath and just bare chest underneath it. Um, he is wearing it looks like quite raggedy pants, like they've been through a lot. And on his face, you see all these kind of gray markings, like all over his face.
I love that. Sorry,
Mhm.
I love that.
And
Now,
also on his back, you will see a weird-looking axe.
Ooh, nice.
all right. As you all kind of gathered and look around, you see the relatively beautiful scenery around you. Floating chunks of land. Some of them have this green moss glowing on it, and some vines dangling. With at the bottom have these hanging, almost blue lights that kind of float at the bottom of them. Um, we know that these plants are actually relatively dangerous to smaller creatures, and bigger versions of it are also very dangerous to bigger creatures. as once something comes up to this planet, it curls up and grabs them, and curls up and basically like drains their blood and uses it as a food source. But it's one of the many dangers that you face if you sail the seas or the skies. Uh, there's a couple more members on the ship. The total crew count numbers about, with you guys, about 40. So it's a pretty solid number, but there's about 30, I would say, normal crew. There's 10 sailors, 10, guards, soldiers, and 10 spell drivers. Spell drivers, again, people that are used to get the ship moving. Most of the time, spell drivers you do not actually see. They aren't around on the ship. They often take turns making the ship go so that it can actually move, because they need a spell driver to actually get the ship moving properly, at least with the engines that this ship uses. The other folk that you would have had some amount of contact with are a female furbolg standing at about 8 foot tall. She has this beautiful orange red hair, like a very natural color. And this blue grayish skin and this big red nose. You've often see her hit her head, as the ship is not very large in terms of accommodating something of her height. So she has often been stumbling around about and, well, kind of having trouble moving, kind of getting difficulties through moving through the ship. Often found next to the next to Captain Grax is a knoll often called the Devourer, and not a lot is known about them. Um, so little even that the crew often just refers to them as it, as they very much it doesn't really speak. It rarely talks. They are, however, scared shitless of the Devourer, and often this gets them to be right up motivated to do their job. Uh, and that is why this is the first mate. The Furbolg is the cook, by the way. They have the bosun, which is a male wood elf called Isalek Highwind. Isalek is he's pretty broad for an elf. Like, you would expect elves to be slender, but he is like muscly. Like, this man is built like a truck. He's tall. He very much can match Vonmar in like how he looks in terms of his physical strength.
I haven't said my name yet. Darn it.
Oh, sorry. My apologize.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler. I don't know. Oh, well, we can see. We all can see it. They can just they can't not. They can't see it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. But because otherwise I wouldn't have known it, because I looked at Discord. It's the easiest. But like, he can very much match it. He would have introduced himself as Islik Highwind. For everyone that is in the higher circles of Fellenwind, can immediately make me a check. You can make me a history check, as you hear the.
And we all roll digitally.
Yeah. For those of you that are either involved in ship making or in the more high circles
History,
of
right?
Fellenwind. History, yeah.
I think my parents will be there, like.
Digitally?
Yeah, digitally. We
Yeah.
rolled this campaign digitally.
Oh, wow.
This is just for show then.
Yeah, same.
Hey.
History, you said?
History, yeah.
10
Oh.
across the board.
And what was
No.
the name of the guy again? The high elf?
Isalek High. Here we go. I'll post it in.
Yeah, thank
he's a wood elf, yeah, which is funny because his last name is Highwind, but he's a wood elf. Or can you just give me? Thank you. This is a name. None of y'all.
My first roll was a natural one.
Hey. With that name, it doesn't tell anyone anything. You've heard of the high. Well, for everyone that rolled the 10, you've heard of the Highwind name. It sounds familiar. It's just not something you can place, right?
It's like you get stoned, you go in wind, high wind.
Oh, damn. No, but the last one on the ship is called Unere Dimbringer. Oh no, the second to last. Unere Dimbringer is the medic of the ship. She's the she doesn't know any magic, but she's a fantastic surgeon. Is very good in the field. And for those of you that have Unere Dimbringer, I'll post it in the
I'm
chat
not even
as
going
well.
to try to write
Unere
it down.
Dimbringer. For those of you that know anything about that have read through all the rules, you need a surgeon to fix some permanent injuries that can be fixed. But she doesn't know any magic. She just knows. She just knows the, you know, the ways of a body, how they work. And then you have the last and not least, but sort of least, uh, the man that just joined this ship, like most likely, even with you guys, you've heard him basically be called the newbie. He's basically being like belittled. He's the one that has to go through all these stupid little rituals that a new person has to go through. And he's called Kalik. Kalik is an Aarakocra. Specifically, he is an Aarakocra that looks very similar. It looks like he's between a Kenku and an Aarakocra. Like he looks like he's a Kenku Aarakocra. Like he has this raven black, this raven black feathers. These large wings on his back, and these black like claws on his hands and his feet. Very like he looks kind of scary if you look at it because he has these black eyes as well. He looks very. It's a very intense looking figure, but once you approach him, yeah. But once you approach him, he is like very jolly. Like he looks very intense, but he's definitely not. And this is how you write Kalik's name. Unair Dimbringer is the medic. She's a dwarf.
Dwarf. Okay.
She's a beard, like pretty decent, like until here, about long curly hair, curly beard as well. It's a bit like pinkish of color, surprisingly. Like there's a bit of coloring in it. She looks like she has very stubby hands, but supposedly she's pretty nimble with those. As she's a surgeon, she needs to be. However, as you guys are on the crew, often the dwarf is below deck. She doesn't like people. She's often just working, and if there's not work to be done, she's just reading. But as you guys are collecting on the upper deck here, well, how is it with our little guests on the ship? As you see Grox kind of like walk down, like, very struts very proudly, until he comes up to all of you and he's barely up to your knees. Kind of like looks up, like for you being he's
Yeah.
your height, but shorter than you. He's like quite a head shorter than you. Like
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Okay.
he's really short.
You will be so happy. Like
This
how
large-
he's not the shortest.
This large, intimidating gnoll is just moving with him, just standing like next to him, just stands there, doesn't say anything, just. It's like, how's it with our guests? I don't think I have the pleasure yet.
Hello, Captain Grax. My name is Daria. A pleasure to meet you.
What was your name?
Daria.
Daria.
Daria. Yes.
Daria.
Daria Dinant.
Dinant. Okay, yeah. All right, thank you. Kind of looks at the other people.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Also, the name is Vomnar Bloodhead. He's crouched down and.
Yeah, as you grab his hand. By the way, this man's handshake is firm. Like he's giving you like he's like as like just from this handshake, he's giving you a good handshake. Like he's testing you with this handshake.
Yes, and I'm giving a firm handshake back, like.
Yeah. Like and I will say Daria. This is gonna be one of those names I will say wrong
I'll get used
throughout
to it.
the entire. No, I will not. Ask Harry. I have literally bullied a player into changing his name because not bullied. I just every time I said it, I didn't say it right. I couldn't say it right.
It just in your notes changed the spelling.
This is how I'm just right.
Yeah, but we also did it to your NPCs, Mark. We had Elmo.
That's correct.
Yeah, that was Daria.
I did it.
But yeah,
but-
the name is Vomnar Bloodhead. Nice to meet you.
Captain Grax. Last name's not important. Only thing they put that on is on a paper.
Well, my parents always said say your last name. For some
Nah, that's
reason.
polite, but I don't give a shit. It's like he kind of points to one of the sailors, like that's that guy's problem. He needs to write down the crew log, not me.
Ha!
That's what I'm captain for.
Sucks to be him.
Yeah, it does. Kind of holds out his hand to Bean.
To?
B.
You.
To Bean, yeah.
Oh, to Bean. Which, left or right?
He's right. He's holding out his right hand because that's just
Yeah,
his
no,
dumb.
but yeah, no. He hears and he just turns around and just like, it kind of, you don't see it, but he's kind of like a proud expression and like just shakes his hand. Bean.
Almost break your hand.
Hi, Bean. You look you're a little bit young for a sky fair, don't you?
I maybe look young, but that doesn't matter.
You certainly do. And
Not looking young.
Trying to look young lad.
He looks-
look a bit young there.
yeah, this guy looks pretty old for a goblin. Like he doesn't look very young.
I look young for what is my race.
Yeah. He kind of holds out his hand to you, Aaron. He's like, already met you, but might as well.
Nice to meet you, it's Erin.
Okay,
Grok.
and if everybody now looks at the stream, in 3, 2, 1, click.
Hey!
Hey, yep.
Look at that.
Not yet for me. Hold on.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Can I post links in Twitch as a mod?
Of course.
What am I supposed to see?
Well, the names are on there now.
They were
Oh, they
blank.
are!
They were
Hey!
blank. It's this subtle changes that we just click on a button.
Woo!
Interactive.
Review! Oh my god!
I think I feel like I always feel like I'm missing someone. We're with 4, so I mean we are missing someone, but I'm like,
Yeah.
where is it? But yeah, no,
Ash. We're missing Ash.
we're missing Ash. Yeah,
Like a
Uh,
Flint.
Flint's not here. But
He's somewhere burning.
Yep,
But-
already.
Rex kind of looks around and is like, how do you enjoy your trip so far?
Well,
I've just been loving it. I love the view. I love seeing the things that I haven't seen yet from the ground. It's really beautiful up here.
That certainly is. From the ground's a big word. Never
Well-
been on ground myself, but
I've never set foot on the island.
oh well, on the island, yeah, but the ground. And he points like walks up to the edge and he points down. And as you peer down, anyone else want to look
yes.
down?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it kind of like as you look down, you can make me a wisdom save.
I'm not.
You don't have to.
I'm staying middle of the
Yes,
ship.
wisdom save. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. Ooh.
It's starting out really nicely.
Yeah, 3, a 6, a 14. Well,
I have
no.
rolled 2 rolls. It has been a 1 and
It's been a pleasure. I now yeet myself off the ship.
Yeah. So for Daria, for Daria and for Bean, as you do look over, you've been on in Fellenwind before, but most likely a lot of you, you never really take the time. There's always tales to never look straight down from the ship. However, if you've spent a lot of time around sailors, they always tell you it's bogey. But as you peer straight down, you get the sense of how high up you really are. And as you peer downwards, for you, Vonmar, you get that same feeling, but it doesn't really, take hold how it does with the other two. And as you peer down through only glimpses, because again, there's this layer. The ship here flies in open sky, but below there's a lot of chunks kind of spread around of land where people never really set foot on. And as you look down, you can actually see occasionally the glimpse of a very bright light source just shining through occasionally, like there's a sun there, like there's clouds in front of the sun, but from down below.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, that the second son of Calamica.
It does have a little something, doesn't it?
You'll get used to it, lads.
Note to self, don't look over the edge of the boat and things again.
The lad got scared.
As
Kinda
she,
learned not to look
as,
down.
as she leans back from the edge of the ship, she immediately takes notes of what she saw.
The ship's gonna be first heading back to Fellenwind for a supply run. Made us circle back. We found out that we've been leaking some things.
Leaking what?
Leaking?
Well, not leaking, but lacking.
Oh, lacking.
Like someone seems to have been eating too much rations, and then you hear they hear from the sky. I'm sorry, Captain. I'm just hungry sometimes.
It wasn't me this time.
Also, Captain, I need to speak to you.
How long will this take though? Because I don't have a lot.
Well, we'll feed you if
Tight
you're on the
schedule.
ship. But,
No, I mean like with a, like how long is the resupplies gonna take?
a couple of days. Sure, how much?
Oh boy.
Ship flies at a steady 100 miles per hour. Can't have much more what you want.
We're
Alright.
fast. We go
But Captain, I really need your attention, Captain.
Go to them.
Kind of like looks up. Like, what is it?
He's hungry.
Yeah. He eats the poop.
I mean, if you say he's hungry, Kelly's like, well, yeah, a little bit, but that's not what I'm talking about. Like, there's a cloud. There's a cloud coming in, Captain. A cloud. And Garth's like,
God.
shite. Goddamn sky sharks.
Should we hold on to something?
Oh, I thought we got a grab our umbrella or something, but if it's
Or
sky
should
sharks,
we
then-
get inside?
No, we don't. Give me a moment. And he kind of like walks in. He kind of walks into the cabin. You walk up. If you see on the ship here in the back operations, he walks kind of into there, and then on top of the ship where you see him with a steering wheel. Like it's not a ship steering wheel. It's more of a
Bike.
thing, more of a pilot steering wheel. We have our pilot steering wheel. So you pull up, push down, left, right. Well, up, down, left, right.
Got it.
Yeah.
I needed to repeat it to myself to see if I remember how airships work properly. But he's like, we're gonna. For those of you not accumulated to high altitudes, hold your breath. As he pulls his ship, like he pulls, and you feel the weight of the ship.
Gonna hold on to the edge.
God,
As it doesn't pull hard enough that you start actively falling,
No,
but it's starting to get steep. Like, yeah, you hold on to the edge, but like it starts to get actively steeper and steeper until you are kind of like leaning against it.
Hold on to the stair,
you-
like.
Yeah.
Michael
grab
Jackson.
something real
I mean,
quick.
if you're standing on the stairs, you kind of just sit down because then
Yeah.
you're like,
He's sitting on the stairs, just like. Hee hee.
as the ship pulls and pulls, and a lot of you are used to higher altitudes to some extent. It's not uncommon for floating shards of the planet to float higher or lower occasionally in the atmosphere. It's sometimes even a weather report is basically be like, Fellenwind is currently floating upwards at a speed of 300 miles an hour.
we got. Okay, cool.
It's like in the papers. It's like in the papers. It's not that new. It's people have to prepare themselves because once you get between high altitudes, for those of you that don't know, air, like if you get between an altitude of 10,000 feet to 20,000 feet, the air starts becoming very thin. But if you spend a month in those atmospheres, you get used to it. So you get normal basically. If you go above 20,000, then you start choking it. Like if you need to breathe, you're not gonna have a good time. as such, most ships never cross the 20,000 mark because one, if you start flying above 10,000 feet, it also becomes extremely cold. However, most of you, if you're wearing anything like traveler clothes or normal clothes, generally those are adjusted against the cold temperatures. Like most looking outfits have some isolation so that you keep your heat. Because again, islands tend to drift up and down, up and down. If you go up, it gets colder, which you don't want. However, as the ship starts pulling up and up, you actually can all make a perception check. If you're looking at the cloud that Halleck
Yeah.
specified, Halleck will at this point land on the ship because the ship is a lot faster than he is when it's actively flying.
As I will say it in character in a joke, I can see shit, Captain.
Captain,
Nope, same. I think there's some fog on my glasses.
Can't see
Nope.
shit, Captain.
I don't know where Sam is. Sam's gone.
Bean is not looking, they're too small.
Bean is too small. It's not. Bean is not looking up. And do you want me to turn off GM rolling for you, play?
I'm at, oh, whoops.
Yeah,
Well, it was a 19.
Yeah, it was 19. You see it out of the cloud. You see in the distance. Occasionally, you see. Let me quickly grab onto it. You see occasionally this large toothed maw coming out, this gray skin. The creature that seems to be about the size of at least a horse, with this large fin on the back, these two large fins, like a smaller fin, like on its nose, like a horn structure, uh, four beady black eyes, and as it kind of like flies out, you see it through its pore, just like almost leak cloud, like it's leaking cloud as it fills up around it. As you see why the ship pulled up.
Gonna
Wow.
tap the nearest person. I think that would be Aaron.
Oh shit.
As she points out, just like a cloud drifting in the sky.
Just a cloud though.
No, it's like a beast.
Yeah, for those of you
The
that
high altitude might be getting to you though.
Yeah, I was
Maybe.
saying the oxygen
I mean,
is low.
for those of you, I will very simply say, for those of you you've heard, a lot of you that if you've at least spent some time around sailors have heard stories about cloud sharks. Yeah, so you know stories about cloud sharks. It's very unlikely any of you've seen any unless you have worked on the docks or have actually sailed a skyship before. So if you've worked on the docks, you've maybe even seen one of these eat someone. Because they kind of just they drift as a cloud down, like very calmly, and then just snap them out of a cloud.
That's a cloud shark.
Back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity.
That's a cloud shark.
I heard of them.
Ah, that's how they look.
Yeah.
Indeed.
You heard it, boys. Cloud shark up ahead. Let's pull up. There's a ship.
I'll kind of offhandedly grab my deck of cards just in case.
Let's pull
Yeah,
up.
it
Okay.
It starts pulling more and more. Like this ship is now like saying this, and now you're feeling the effects of being so high in the clouds.
Oh shit.
As the air becomes thin.
You're
I need
fine,
everyone.
Elon.
No. For now, it's fine.
Yeah,
As
Beam will be even more fine because they're low to the ground.
Yeah.
for those of you, I don't know if any of you have cold resistance, but
No.
if you do have cold resistance, you're not affected by the cold
None
of
of us.
cold.
None of us.
None of us.
I can drink
Yeah.
though. I can drink like a motherfucker.
3 of us got fire. Maybe even 4 of us got fire resistant, but ice resistant.
But
Cool, though.
but to give you guys an estimate in what Celsius the temperature currently is,
Yeah, cool.
it's minus 20 degrees.
I like my heart.
My god.
I just hug my cloak.
That's how
like-
cold my freezer is.
Like at this point, the ship is starting to sail in an hour, and the cloud of these cloud sharks is just following up. So they're like keep pulling up until they hit about the 1500 mark after about an hour. Can people make me both a con save and another con save?
No.
2 cons. Sure.
Con save and another con save.
They're average. Oh wow, that's
Wow.
perfect, Tom.
For
That
Jesus.
is
Okay.
perfect. 2
You
times 11.
all suck.
What? I had
Yeah.
23.
Except, your 23 succeeds. The rest does not.
Yay!
So as you feel the ship pulling up, you see a lot of these sailors and you like kind of like brace themselves with these extra padding under their clothing. They keep themselves warm. But as it pulls up, all of you feel the chill pull. As you failed your saving throw against, all of you failed the saving throw against the cold, which means that you all gain 1 level of exhaustion.
We're going great, guys.
Yay!
Yep.
And as you accept, the only one that succeeded here is Von Mar, but the others, the others are affected by altitude sickness. While you're affected by altitude sickness, you suffer a -2 penalty to all your intelligence and dex save checks on saving throws. And you cannot regain spell slots, remove exhaustion, regain hit dice or hit points, and you can only cure it by spending 1d4 hours in a oxygen-rich environment.
Oh my god.
Damn. Okay, you need to remind us of that when we have to make a check, though.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
As you all are crippled by the altitude, and then suddenly you hear, Captain, I need to tell you something, Captain.
I'm just
spell-
cold. That's it.
Yeah, you're just really
Shut
cold.
up.
I need to tell the captain something that is important. That's why I will not shut up.
Hurting my head.
Are you
Well, that's what you
hungry
get for
again?
sailing for the first time. No, it's not hungry. Captain, there's a... And then you hear someone else yell very loud, Jet stream! And then you feel the ship kind of like suddenly shock. Jet streams are, for those of you, you can roll me a, I mean, if you have airship proficiency, you can roll me an airship check. But if you do not, you can just roll me an intelligence check. For those of you that are exhausted, a disadvantage and a -2 if you have altitude sickness.
Mark, why are you doing this to us?
Yes,
We're
I am dumb.
session.
Wait, what?
I'm not.
So you have a -2 from having altitude sickness, and disadvantage because you're exhausted.
Hey, that's still 14 for me.
Yeah.
Oh, you have 2 + 1.
What?
Yeah, wait, never mind.
I
Okay,
have 15
intelligence.
intelligence. I don't know what the +1 is.
Man.
I know what the
But it's
+1 is. No, you
10.
did.
To 10.
What?
It did.
Oh,
It is part of your ability.
JOA.
That's
Yeah, JOA.
13.
JOAT.
Jack of all trades.
Oh,
Jack of all
there you go.
trades.
I was like +1. Oh wait,
13,
JOA.
14, and 10. Okay. For
3.
the 13 and
I'm
14,
like 2.
is that no? That's without the Oh, you were not sick, so
No,
yeah, you
so I have
you just
3.
have a 3.
Yeah, I'm 2.
But you know that a jet stream is really dangerous if you do not actively pull yourself into it. They're hard to detect unless you use magic to actively detect them. And jet streams basically are warp tunnels. Now, I don't know if you know what warp tunnels are, but it's basically like you can go really fast if you go through these.
It's a tunnel or a tunnel where you can warp it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, the ship gets hit by this unexpected blow to the side. As I need you all to make me a athletics check to grab onto something at this point,
With
because the ship
disadvantage, of course, because hey.
with disadvantage. Yes.
I don't.
And
I will
-2.
send you why, Mark.
Athletics, right?
Natural
athletics, yeah.
fucking 1.
Hey,
It's red, people.
Athletics.
it's rat people.
Yep. Or is this also -2?
It's a fucking -2.
Does this do?
No,
This is
no,
what-
it's athletics, dear. Not it's athletics. It's just a 0, not -2, because it's strength, not dex based.
Yeah, it's just it's strength based. So
Mark, was I
Yes,
right? I
it's
sent it
awesome.
over Discord. Was I right?
no. Like
No?
No, that's not magnets. You're not magnets.
Damn.
The other people were also doing that just fine until this shock happened.
So athletics check with
Uh,
disadvantage? Or is
yes.
it not?
Because we're
With
exhausted.
disadvantage. Yeah.
Lovely.
I love that
I
for us.
I never thought I
9.
would roll in
As,
0.
Everyone that rolled below a 10 fall prone and are unable to stand up.
Great.
Okay,
As
everybody
you're
except
flung onto
Clay.
the ship. Yeah. As you're flung onto the ship, basically with your back pressed, that the ship starts rocking from left to right. As you hear the captain's like, prepare for evac. As the ship rocks from left to right. As the ship has to make a strength saving throw.
It's gonna die.
Yep.
But a pretty good strength saving.
That's a great strength for this ship.
Yeah, I mean this is one of the weaker ships, mind you.
Short one shot.
Yeah.
Yep.
However, as the ship rocks left to right, as it has a heavy as there's a large difficulty even managing to get into it properly. As normally to get into a jet stream safely, you need what is called a jet stream bubble, which protects your ship from the jet stream. However, this particular instance, it is not protecting. This ship doesn't have a jet stream bubble because it's not meant to get into these. As the ship rocks left to right and it starts tumbling, it is going extremely fast, faster than anything you've ever expected. Can someone roll me a d20 on a 15 or less? It's
No.
bad.
I
No,
will roll
someone
it.
else. Yep, do it.
Ah! It's good! It's 19!
19.
Well,
So
you don't know how it goes, Tony.
no, that's
He said
exactly good
15 or
because
below is bad, so 19 is good.
Oh, okay.
yeah, as the ship starts suddenly kind of like steadies itself, like until like the ship was rocking and starting to spin. But you see Captain Grax kind of like he can't reach this well. So he literally how he does it is he pushes into this, like he jumps and basically shoulder bashes the steering wheel. And when he has to pull it back, he literally like stands, vertically, like pulling it like this. Um, However, eventually he manages to get control back of the ship, and he's looking from left to right, and as he's looking, and as you're all looking, you see these colors almost kind of like stream
Power of the
past your
Bifrost.
ship. It looks very similar, but like these stream of colors just.
Oh shit, we're going into hyperspeed.
Yeah, basically that's how it looks like. That's what a
Beam me up.
jet
Beam me up,
stream
Scotty.
is.
Beam me
We're
up.
going, we're in the Millennium Falcon. Whee!
But you see him look. You see the captain look kind of like shocked and annoyed is a very small word. But he's looking shocked and as he looks around. Shit, that wasn't supposed to be a jet stream here.
Thank you, Clay. Thank you, Clay. I think we were looking for the same one, and I found another one, which was also good. You found a better one.
And he's looking like this is not supposed to jet stream here. How did this get past you, Kayla? I don't know. Just appeared. I wanted to yell at you, but then you kind of like yelled. This woman yelled at me not to yell, so I stopped. And then she's like, "You idiot! You're listening to a random passenger instead of your captain. Tell her to shut the fuck up if she's not letting you do your job."
Just let's everybody do their job, please. Thank you.
You see this man like look, and he sighs like, "We're in trouble." As he kind of like walks back, this mole follows him. Look very disinterested. He follows him down. And, we're in immense trouble, passengers. You know that 1 or 2 days that I told you before? Yeah, no.
I will throw up.
Ah, yes. That's a very common first reaction. In fact, everyone roll me a normal con save. See if you keep your bowels in.
Oh
No.
god.
With a disadvantage, of course, because we're exhausted.
No. That's a saving throw. You
Yeah.
only check the
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Oh wait, it's just then it's a 19, and I
Yeah.
keep it in.
Strong
I-
start.
Yeah, you all keep it in. As
Oh,
I mean, you do
wow.
feel Chris was sick, but this was not nice.
I'll rub. I'll rub the realize the back.
We're just entered the jet stream, ladies and gentlemen. One
Alright.
of the best ways to get around the world, they say.
But we
Yeah.
have no clue what it ends, doesn't it?
We have no clue where it ends. I know how to get out. That's extremely dangerous. And of course, not to mention that no one's ever returned from a jet stream before.
Well, it was
What?
nice knowing you guys.
But you said it was one of the best ways to get around.
The fastest, yeah, correct. If you have a jet stream bubble, it allows you to get really fast. But we have no jet stream bubble.
Alright, so how do we get out?
We force the ship out.
Okay, good luck.
Can I help you out, with that? Or
No, it's
Okay.
all me.
you can do it, Cat. I believe you.
I'm just came here as a courtesy. I'm going to go down to the crew first and tell you to say prayers as you might die. The fact that we are still here is a miracle.
We when you at least try to just go down below and not stay up here, I'd rather not fall off.
You mean you want to go down into the... Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, please, thank you.
I would like to stay up here. Just see, like, if I look dead in the eyes. It would
Okay,
be
bye.
fun. Okay, bye.
Yeah, well, good luck. Say your prayers. Tell the crew to say... I'm going to tell the crew to say their prayers. See you in the next life. He kind of like walks downstairs.
Okay, that was not
He
something I
responds
was
in giant.
expecting.
See you in the next life.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but you too, buddy.
It means see you in the next life in our language.
Our language is common, and he looks really confused at
Yeah,
you.
I said in my language, or my mom's language, to be honest.
Oh, you're
Just
second.
get to do the thing!
Yeah,
Thank you,
fine.
guys.
We might as well take our time if we're gonna die anyway.
Yeah, get to know
He
each
kind
other
of
a
like
little bit
walks
better, you know?
down.
Get to know each other a little bit better. Like, who am I dying with?
I'll
He walks
hyperventilate
down.
a little bit.
Yeah, he walks down and just yells, "All right, guys, the time of our death is ready. Let's hope none of us are taken by the grim fucking Reaper, if that thing even exists." And he then walks back up.
I heard it was Davy Jones.
Ah, that's a fairy tale.
Flying Dutchman.
I hate those Dutchmen.
Yeah, with their kaas and their klompen.
En er zo'n broodje.
we should. The world showed them when they got rid of all the water, nothing to build their stupid dams in.
Well, damn.
Alright, okay.
Are you alright? Or do you need some water or anything?
I'm fine. I'm good.
Oh, is everybody going downstairs then?
I think everyone but you, yeah.
Then I'm also going downstairs. I'm just gonna stand here alone,
Oh, I was not doing anything. I was
crying.
just sitting on.
You're crying.
Oh, he's not that kind of child. You don't know how well I look. You only saw one eye.
And we saw one tear.
One
Walks
eye
up.
open when you're sleeping. One eye.
I've heard
You
stories
only
of
see one eye.
many dangerous voyages. I'm sure it'll be fine.
And as you guys are getting downstairs, you hear, "Time to die!" And he pushes the shit.
Push the red button, you green skin.
This.
I'm gonna hold on to something.
Do we need more duckas?
He's like, "Wah!"
I grabbed the nearest thing.
Calm down,
and it's
Waluigi.
close by.
No, the wah. The
Little
wah.
man,
Oh,
why are you
wow.
holding on to my
The wah.
I'm just gonna sit at the table on a chair, like, yep,
Cool.
we're dead.
Oh no! That was it, guys.
Well, if I die, I can at least have an ale on my hand. Where is some beer?
Can someone roll me a d4?
Sure.
I will. Oh,
Okay, Clay,
Oh,
go ahead.
Clay is. Yeah.
I will. D4.
Uh oh.
4.
Four modules are broken of the ship. Also, the ship takes this amount of damage.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
You're rolling d20s for
Mark,
damage.
Mark, we roll below 10s. You roll above the 10s. This is not going well.
You also roll below 10. No one.
Let's see. Damage threshold is 20, but that doesn't matter for this. So that means the hull takes so much damage. Hull's still relatively fine. However, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4d7.
4d7?
4d7.
That's why we're rolling in roll 20. So all of you roll me a d7.
Okay, how do you? Oh, I
Slash
can't.
R,
'Cause I don't know how
1d7.
to.
Slash
Yep.
R space
Yeah,
1d7.
Yeah, like how you would
Slash-
not roll any dice.
Or yeah, but I don't.
I use the buttons for the dice.
1d7, same here. There you go. This one.
I know why you said you can't because you didn't want to be responsible for
Ooh,
something.
four.
Can someone can you
No,
re-roll
that's
the
not
one?
true. It's
No.
more that I keep that I don't know how
Clay
to, and I
and
keep fucking it up. That's
Bean
why.
and
Clay,
Gorilla.
no, just Clay. Just
Oh.
Clay. Roll a d7 again.
Again?
Because it's 7
Yeah.
different things that happen. So we all need to roll something
4
different.
different things.
I feel like roll 20 has weighted dice.
Yep.
Hey, 1, 2, 3,
Okay,
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's easy for me.
We're all
As
fucked.
as the things that break is you lose 2 of your upper stern engines.
Oh, great.
This.
You
We're going
lose
down.
your spell cannon on the bow of the ship,
Not the cannon.
and you lose another one of your thrusters.
How
So-
many do we have?
The ship has 5 thrusters total.
How many
You
do
lost
we
I
have
lost
left?
2.
I should say.
2.
Okay, well, that's not
I have
very
3
good.
left.
This ship is trusting nobody. Nowhere.
as
Still more than half.
outside of that, I also need another d20. 15 or below is bad.
Sam.
Mark, this is session 1.
Oh god, this is a 5.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be even worse.
God, this is going to be a fun one shot, guys.
Guys, it was even better to be tied up in a cave, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Can everyone roll me a dex save?
Yeah, sure, Mark.
Who does me are 6? This is -2.
And
Hey!
also disadvantage?
No.
Oh
No.
damn! I rolled a natural 20.
Or normal?
Normal.
Okay.
That's at 18.
No, it's a 20 because you have 22, so 20.
Oh yeah, nice.
Dex.
That's a 3.
It's a 20, and I have like a 9 index.
Don't worry, the DC is 16.
Oh fuck, so everybody except City.
Yeah, everyone except Siri fails.
But I'm a wizard.
I
Well,
rage.
God.
This man told you make peace with your gods. So.
I rolled exactly a natural 1.
Again.
Yeah, but I have a +4 in
Um,
dex. And
So
I
you
have
have
-2, so it's 3.
Yeah.
Okay, slash 1d20 plus 1. Nope, that's for sure.
Oops.
Okay, so if
Oh.
every 7.5 crew member dies. Oh wait, this is half of this because it's not a crew. It's only 10 to 20 people or 10 on the crew. Let me quickly check.
So 4.25 dice? 3.25?
I'm quickly checking. Give me a moment.
The fat guy loses his leg.
My God, this is.
The bird loses his loses his wings. He's just a normal
That'll be
character
about
now.
15, I think, then.
Yeah. Okay. So a lot of you might be in trouble. You're all down in the deck, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. Everyone that fails. So everyone except Aaron takes 15 damage.
15.
I'm down.
15. Yeah.
I'm down.
Sludging damage
I am-
and falls prone.
Again.
I am down.
Are you all down?
Yeah.
I am down.
I'm
I
still
am
up. Well,
exactly-
I'm laying down because I got knocked prone, but I'm still up.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
am exactly 15.
As everyone is just as the ship is shocked through each other as you hit one side to the other, as you hit your head to the left side, then the right side. As you see some, like before you go down, you even see one of the crew members just standing and just whoo, like splatter across one side as he literally just walked from one side to the other at speeds.
Mark, do you want us that?
Can I do something or can I not do?
Yeah,
something?
you can. You have your actions as a ship.
I didn't get knocked prone. I will.
No, you didn't get any damage either.
No, I know. So I don't know. It seems more a wizard. Maybe they have healing spells. Healing word on the ruler. Because I can do that.
Hey, healing. What do you use your action for?
Run over to Bean and stabilize.
Okay, all of you, by the way, roll me a d10. Everyone that went down.
Sorry, what?
Everyone that went down, roll me a d10, please.
All right.
D10.
Mark, do I also need to roll my d4 digitally for?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course,
This
everything.
is like the 16th natural one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's good. I think this is how many hours. So
No.
this is good. Oh.
This is nothing to do with hours. There's no good or bad. There's just
It's just
Eh.
permanent
It's just-
injuries. That's all.
well, no. The permanent injuries are only from boss monsters. Like you take permanent injuries for something
Yeah, I
is
know.
Oh,
of a
sleep.
boss.
That's the wrong one.
Everyone
Oh, it
sleep.
is. Oh, it's sleep. Oh,
No,
okay.
it's sleep.
Sorry.
Now we all asleep.
Yeah.
Everyone. So for Bean, you take a wound on a lingering injury on your arm. A lingering injury basically means you get one more exhaustion as long as the wound is open.
Okay. What's my spellcasting ability modifier?
Your charisma, which is already
Where is
added to
the
it.
exhaustion on the?
You heal
Damn.
7.
So yeah, I rolled the highest, so I get 7
Yeah.
HP back, like. And then I'll
Nice.
try to
Yeah.
stabilize Bean, which is just
Medicine check.
a medicine check.
Daria, you get a lingering injury on your leg.
Wow.
For those of you that have not read the rules that I have, laid out, these basically can either naturally close over a long rest, or if you get magical healing, and you refuse to get hit points from that healing, the wound closes automatically. Otherwise, someone with a medicine check can close it.
Is the medicine check also disadvantage?
Yeah, because you're at an level of exhaustion.
Oh, okay, that's an 8.
Okay, Bean died.
That's a
4.
fail. Do you want to try, Vomnar?
I am knocked prone, so I will get up and try to get to it.
Yeah. You're all within relatively close distance of each other.
Aaron
Okay,
is,
Stabilize me.
Aaron is cursing.
Hey,
In,
wake up,
what-
little
what-
lad.
what- She's cursing with
Oh, wait.
Thank
sounds
you!
to be,
Wait, another one.
Oh,
what
My
sounds,
leg!
gnomish.
Yes, still wake up, little lad.
Yeah,
thank
you're
you.
stable.
I'm stable. Top.
You're gnomish.
And now we
Ah.
need to find out what level 2 of exhaustion is.
You can put on
Basically,
an
you have,
exhaustion tracker in your D20.
Yeah.
Roll 20.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
I can't
Oh, yeah.
find the exhaustion on the character sheet.
How
If
do
you
no, that's
go
not
towards
normally in there.
the cogwheel
Uh-huh.
next to spells, and on your right hand you have show exhaustion tracking, like
On the
quite
right.
down, just above the character answer.
Yeah.
Show
For those
exhaustion tracker. Yes.
for those of you, I'll just tell that speed is halved at 2 levels.
Yep.
Okay.
Where?
It's... I did it on, but where is it? Oh, here. Yep, got it. Thank you.
Oh, my speed is halved. Okay.
Ship. Are we still alive or are we dead now? I mean, that guy's kind of splattered against the wall, but
The ship again is like flinging left to right. It's not stabilized yet. It is definitely, having trouble. As now you also start hearing the sounds of storm and rain starting to break from the heavens. As I'm gonna quickly stop. Play.
no more silence. No more silence. Oh boy.
As the ship sways from left to right, flinging out of control, having a lot of trouble even steadying itself, as eventually the ship manages to keep a hold. And a very wet birdman starts walking inside. He's like, "Everyone alive? Everyone okay? Except you."
I'm in pain, but I'm okay. I need a drink.
No,
You're like, ah!
It's
Also,
just-
kinda,
that's just a bruise. Walk it off.
beside the guy splattered on the wall, I think we're pretty good over here. Any more injured upstairs?
Yeah, it looks like. No, it looks like Derillion is the only casualty. We'll You know what? I'll give him a burial right now, and he grabs the corpse.
Yeet.
That's what it. Normally, you actually like put him on a floating island that's uninhabited and just kind of like put him there. But if it's rough, you literally just toss him overboard.
Into the jet stream. Whee!
But he walks up and he tosses him overboard. As you guys hear from very well, not relatively far away through the storm. Goddamn jet streams! I'm gonna try to land it on a really uninhabited island because we're out 4 engines, I think 3. I'm not sure.
I grab onto something right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just lying on the ground.
All right. As you guys do so, eventually you hear
We
What is
skipped the
this?
stop.
ship, vibrates and shakes as the ship manages to at least land somewhere. As the ship eventually just these side things that the ship does have, like it has these little poles that extend from the side of it most of the time, so it doesn't, fall over. Just as it manages to stand itself, as the ship very clearly no longer flying, as you hear like you're some sort of steam or gas releasing. Get out of the ship! Get out of the ship! Go, go, go!
Okay. Let's run.
Burly man, could you grab the little unconscious man?
I will grab the little lad. Let's go.
I will
Don't leave me.
sprout wings from my back and fly out of there as fast as I
Yes.
can.
What the
You
hell?
actually sprout wings?
Yes.
Go! Hell yes!
Just
What
really
the
hit my
fuck?
head, and I'll start running.
I think I just got knocked into my head or something. But I will just carry the little lad with me and I'll run.
Hey,
Hey, you're also Scottish. That's nice to hear.
Yeah.
Northerners.
Oh god.
All becoming Scottish, it's a disease. It kind of spreads.
It's from the
As-
other side.
as things
Yeah, it's
are,
Irish, eh?
They're from the north.
you said
What
there's
do you
Run out
no
of
di-
the ship.
there's no difference in you guys your accents most likely, just a slight variation for all of them.
Let us have fun, eh?
Yeah, no, but to give you a much more of a clear image, because you are from the same city, like you have to
There are a lot
realize
of
this.
cultures in the city, and if
Yeah.
you speak a different language, it kind of mixes.
Yeah, your language is mostly influenced by your second language. That's where your accent comes from, but the accent isn't too different.
Oh,
Or
so I
not.
should start finish, eh?
No. But also, I'm going to give you guys some terrible news. In this world, halfling is not Dutch. There you
Damn it!
Oh no!
God
Oh,
damn
then I
it!
took it for nothing.
go.
Is Giant finished though?
That's sad.
I'm gonna change it.
Chinese German. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, 9! 9!
No, but as you guys managed to land,
What is my booty?
as you guys managed to quickly run out, most of the other crew go out as well. You see the one sailor that's dead is basically the only casualty. The spellwrights are fine. Whom all are convening, and they're like, I felt this. You hear some of them say, I felt the shock through the ship. I was trying to input my magical energy into it, it just blasted back at me. Like, shows his hand, which is like scorched. Like with magical
Out of
energy.
character, fit speed.
Yeah. You hear the other guy is like, I heard a fucking bear in the fucking cargo hold. What the fuck were we bringing with?
Wait, what?
You brought a what?
The guy's like, nothing, don't worry about it.
What did you say?
It's just one of the normal sailors.
I'm hurt. Help.
I said a bear. I heard a bear in the cargo hold. It like broke through that fucking hole right there and it ran off.
So there is a bear somewhere
Yes.
wild right
No,
down here.
that's
Great, so it's not here. Please help me. My leg hurts very much.
So it could just attack us randomly, like right here.
Oh.
Gorilla, I'm afraid to say I'm not spending any more magic to heal up a wound on you.
What about a ship? Is there a ship's doctor? Physician?
Yeah, you see. You see the dwarf seems to be relatively fine. She's like gruntled that she's bringing her gear out. She's basically like everyone's putting up these little tents to put down.
Is it still raining?
Yeah.
Putting my hood up.
I'm sorry, but I'm laying bean down somewhere on the ground while it's raining. I'm not. I'm
Right,
sorry.
thanks.
Are there trees, or is this just
Yeah,
like
there's
flat
trees. There's even a forest. You can even make me a perception check.
I will-
Disadvantage.
I will grab, like, as he puts Bean down, I'll grab Bean underneath the armpits and just drag him towards a tree, so he's like sitting against the tree and not in full on rain.
Yeah, so like see his hood like all covered and like just so tiny here like
Just-
that.
His entire clothes covered with mud because he's being dragged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I walked. Yeah. Oh god.
You see,
Once again, I don't see shit cap.
no, you don't see shit.
Would I have to lift up my dress for Unere to help my leg?
Yeah, a little bit.
Then I won't let my leg be healed.
Oh.
Oh.
I'll wait till you have some magic. Thank you.
You
Right,
you sure you?
with the little Mando.
You're like, you sure? I can help it right now as we speak.
Right. Even a little. Oh, I need to be lower.
Can we find a little private spot, maybe?
Yeah, I'll set up my tent.
She's not wearing knickers, is she?
Sets up tent, takes a bit, but then it's like, take a bit of rest. I can look after it if we take a long rest here.
Perfect. Thank you.
Oh, a short rest. And I will very simply say she will succeed on this check. It's DC 10. She cannot fail.
Awesome.
It's temporarily bound. Again, if you look at the rules, this doesn't heal it. It binds it, so it doesn't open. So basically, like it's taken care of. It doesn't give you an exhaustion, but you still need to make a con save, I think, at the end of your rest to make it heal up,
Okay.
or get magic.
So I'm back to 1 exhaustion.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, whoops.
By the way, as you guys are breathing, this is a proper space. Can everyone that is sick of the air roll me This isn't how many days you're sick.
A D4.
Even when you're
D4.
down.
Yeah,
Yep.
You're
this is
stable,
not
you
a
can
bad
breathe.
thing. Yeah,
Hey.
you have sickness for 4 days, you for 2, and being you for 4.
I'm also taking Bean to the healing tents, so they're not,
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Yep. They'll basically stabilize that as well, and they'll you still need to make a save at the end. She Grox kind of come into like the big tent in the middle of Grox is sitting there. Is like, young guests, gonna have to pull your weight now. I'm afraid. Come in.
I'm just walking.
Can I walk with this, Doctor?
Yeah, go ahead. It
Thank you.
should be fine for now.
I'll
It should,
Well, the rest
wait,
are the
wait.
rest are the healing.
Should be fine for now.
Thank you, Mark.
The rest are the healing tent.
The first. Fuck it. Okay,
No, that
I'll
was hosting
stumble over
this
to the
campaign.
captain.
All right, you'll stumble over. Bean, can you roll me a d4 for hours that you're out?
Yeah. Oh
For
fucking
4 hours.
god.
Yeah, we
So
would
you're
love
brought
to-
into the tent.
We would love to help, but the little one is a little bit doozy.
I don't give a shit. Put him in a tent and come in.
Yeah, we do. What do you need?
Put him in a tent. Push.
Well, we have good news and bad news.
Where are we?
That's the bad news.
Oh,
Well, I thought the bad news was the bear escaped.
We had a bear.
Well, that's what
Grox
the
looks
other
like-
crew members said when we were walking past them.
We had no fucking bear on board. Unless you're talking about the Devourer, but they're not a bear.
Oh, they said something about the bear breaking through a hole.
It's not my business who the fuck smuggled a bear on my ship. That can add to it.
I guess that's quite unbearable.
are all the passengers okay?
Well, you guys were the passengers.
Was it just us? Okay.
Yeah. The rest was my crew, one of which has died, apparently.
Okay,
We threw him off the island a
Yeah,
couple
we
of minutes ago.
we heard that he
I
just
saw.
got heated.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah.
Oh,
of
he's
course.
fine about it. Look at him smile.
I've lost so many men, I really couldn't care less anymore.
Damn, savage.
Until they get a name, I won't even remember who they were.
What did you need of us, though?
Well, I'm telling you to pull your weight. I'm gonna explain to you the situation that everyone else has gotten ourselves into. So, bad news first, I guess. We have no clue where the fuck we landed. We're not close to Fellenwind, that's for sure. We can only tell our exact position in the night.
Probably when it's not storming as well.
When it's not storming either, yeah.
Alright, anything we can do to help with that?
No.
With the
What
storm?
can we do?
Well, we landed on a pretty sizable island, and from the looks of it, there's people on here. Or at least
People?
buildings. Further down east, there's what looks to be a farm of the old world. However, before we landed, we also saw a tall tower all the way to the east of here, and it looked new.
Then we must not be that far from Fellenwind, right?
That's
Maybe
the
more
case.
civilizations.
Well, if there would be more, we would have heard of those in about, 600 years?
That might have not wanted to be found.
I don't know who had the random music, but
Tony, we could, would you like us to find them? Try and see if they know where we are? Have a map?
yeah, that's what I was going to ask you to do. You look like some capable folk.
Daria kind of perks up. This is very interesting.
Well, the thing is, he looks around. You'd think they'd be close to Fellenwind because there's civilization here. At least it looks like it. However, we're nowhere near Fellenwind that I've seen, and I've seen a lot near Fellenwind.
These could be savages.
Nah, could be. There's plenty of them around.
Sorry, my allergies. Apparently these trees are not nice to me.
But there's many of them
Right.
around.
Maybe after the storm is down a bit.
We've already seen some things move in the forest, so be careful. Whatever is here, there's wildlife. And apparently a fucking bear!
Oh, we should go then after a long rest. So we have to we land as well.
I was securing the perimeter. Normally, I'd recommend breaking the ship apart, but we can still fly.
Perfect.
Only slow.
Hey, slow and steady wins the race.
No, it doesn't.
Sometimes it does. It's better
No,
than
it
not
doesn't.
flying at all.
Yeah, that depends on what you count better.
Better than headbutting a jet stream?
Hey, that jet stream appeared out of fucking nowhere.
I'm not saying they did
There
anything.
wasn't supposed to be a jet stream there.
Mm-hmm.
Jet streams are like weather patterns. They're predictable. You can expect where they come. There was nothing supposed to be there.
Like a
Otherwise, I
force.
wouldn't have flown into it.
I know it's not your fault. I'll
I
tell you-
saw what you did there, lady.
What? Me?
No. He points to Aaron.
Alright,
Just,
so we move after a long rest then.
yeah, we're securing the perimeters. I hope you brought a tent.
No.
I
Oh.
Ah, that sucks.
I was told there was housing on the ship, there was food on the ship, I did not know that.
Well, there was.
Yeah,
I have a bedroll though because I have explorer's pack.
I have
Oh,
I
well.
have nothing. I have a water skin because Mark gave me a water skin. That's all I have.
Well,
I have soap.
can't we sleep on the ship?
no. 3 of the engines broke. We need to fix them. It's toxic. Possibly.
Oh yeah, I see.
I'm used to sleeping on the ground.
We have an extra tent, so you guys will have to cram together, I'm afraid.
Sure.
That's fine.
I would like to grab my stuff from the ship. Is it okay to go in and grab them?
Yeah, if you hold your breath, quickly run in, quickly run out. Go ahead.
I'll do that.
See some crew setting up. Like it's a small tent. Like you guys are
Bring mine
gonna.
as well, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let me also run in for my stuff.
I'm not strong. I'm not that strong, really.
Okay, I'll come with you.
Being at this point, you also wake up after everything's been set up. You wake up in a random fucking tent. This dwarf with this dwarf woman looking over you in her ear. Are you okay?
Oi, mates! Back off! The fuck? What the fuck? Where am I? What
We're
happened?
on a random
Purgatory.
island. The ship
Purgatory.
crashed.
Great. Great.
You should have
Uh,
seen. You should have seen the friend you landed next to. He was a
Okay.
blood. He became a blood splatter. You're well off, kid. And he hits. She hits you on your arm where the bandage is.
Ah,
Ow!
The wound reopens.
Yeah.
Which okay? Where is it? Which arm is it?
Which
Is
one do
that
you want it
doesn't-
to be?
Fuck.
Oh no, that's the fapping arm.
Which arm am I holding behind my back? No, I'm kidding.
Which arm? Okay, no, let's flip it. Let's do
D2.
1d4.
roll a D2.
Yeah, one.
1d4.
Me too.
cannot-
1 is right, 2 is left. Let's
Yep.
go. I don't remember the thing. What was it again?
Slash air, spatie,
Yeah,
D2.
slash R.
One.
That's right. Crap. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
no, the fapping arm.
That hurts.
that hurts
Yeah.
as a motherfucker.
Language.
Well, I
And
hope
you
you're
already
fine.
see bandages.
You're like still on the table, and you see this woman immediately kind of like grab you, just
Duh. Fucking hell.
and then slaps your back. Go on, you're fine.
Doesn't say and just walks out, confused and in pain.
And when we
Right.
land, we also grabbed your stuff.
My
Yeah,
stuff.
you notice these were 4 or 3 people you actually kind of barely know, just like, hi.
I just walk out with like 4 javelins on my back, also 2 hand axes on my side, and my explorer's pack. Like
I just hold out your bag.
you see
Nice.
me
The
with like
sickness is
with like
yours.
6 weapons now, or 7.
I have everything in my hands because I have no bag.
You have a chest, right? No.
Again.
I could not. It was either diplomat or an entertainer, and I'm not an entertainer, so I had to go for diplomat, which does not work. I have a chest, but how big is that chest? Last time it was a coffin.
Yeah, it's like this big. Like it's
Where
like this
people
big.
fit in.
Like this
yeah,
big.
I'll carry it. I'm
Like
strong.
you it's like physically like you can carry it, but it's
I know,
heavy.
I'm
Yeah.
strong.
We'll make it a backpack.
No.
Put some straps on it.
With some chains, like
And I have this big, like, longsword now on my back, which is covered
Wow.
in wraps as well.
I just have a little backpack. Very
But
tiny,
Captain-
very fashionable.
Captain,
Just
where
the
was the
backpack.
tent we could use again?
yeah, we just set it up right there.
Thank you.
And it's small. Like you guys will have to half lay against each other in this tent. Like it's small.
Luckily, he's
if you
small.
if you want to sleep in the tent, you're gonna have to like lay against each other really closely.
Oh no.
Okay. Someone please explain what
Ship
happened.
went boom, we crashed.
Basically, yes. We
That
hit
is-
a jet stream,
No, you should pay
which the
this.
captain had not predicted.
It just
And-
showed up.
Yeah, and so we crashed, basically.
We have no idea where we are. Though
Come back.
a deserted farm and a tower were close by, so in the morning we're gonna check them out.
You guys hear a tapping against your tent.
Hello?
Yeah.
It opens up. You see a woman's head poke out, big red nose, curly orange hair that
Oh.
flows down. It's like,
You're the cook, right?
yeah.
Yes, I didn't catch your name.
Oh,
No shit.
that's okay. My name is Yardy.
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 It's like the little stuffed donkey from the fairy tale, with the bear and the tiger and the pig.
Mhm.
A bear again? What is something with a bear?
Eeyore?
Yeah. Eeyore.
You broke Tony. You just broke him.
But so that's how it's spelled. E-R-D.
You already.
E-R-D. Hazelmind. I am the cook, and we managed to save the supplies, so
Oh, that's
dinner's
very
still
good.
on the table.
Oh,
Are any of
that's
my supplies also still okay, or are they gone now?
No, all the supplies are fine. We took some minor hull damage. The ship should be fine for takeoff, but we want to make sure that we can't use this place to send a message first. There's
That's
people
valid.
here.
what's on the menu?
Um, well, I haven't begun cooking yet, so what you
Sorry.
like?
Your specialty, please.
That's cooking.
Soup.
I mean, your specialty dish.
A soup.
That's a lot of them.
Yes, something is good.
Something filling.
I'm making a soup.
Soup.
Any preference to soups?
Mushroom?
Something
Mushroom
not red.
soup?
I read another something red. I just saw your friend kind of explode next to me.
Mushroom it is.
I would like a tomato one.
Tomato soup? Well, I'm making two soups, so I can make a mushroom soup, and I was thinking um a more hearty soup
Oh, with meat
I
chunks
like
in
that.
with
it. With a lot of meat chunks in it.
yes.
Oh
Like
yeah,
meat
that's my
soup.
kind of soup. So more
Oh,
like a
that sounds
stew than a
good.
soup then.
Well, it's
Oh, what if
yes,
you
but
like stick your spoon in, it kind of just stays up.
well, no, that's a
That's-
bad soup.
That's a
That's a
porridge.
porridge.
Yes, thank you.
Breakfast soup, right?
I was to be honest, porridge is a breakfast soup. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
I do not like
Okay.
making soup for breakfast. We have bread.
Yeah, fair.
It's very
I
hard.
would
It's
like
not
a
that
soup,
very
though.
nice.
Thank you.
Okay, so I will be making some. Well, I'll say chicken soup. It's nice in this type of weather,
Perfect.
and I'll make a mushroom soup.
All right.
Chicken
Perfect.
soup is also
Thank you very
good when
much.
you're sick.
Yes, it's
Well,
very
I
good
would
for
love
me.
some chicken soup. I'll have some of both.
Okay,
I like the mushroom soup. I'm often trying to be a vegetarian, so.
Oh no,
Mm.
Willow again.
Oh, not!
I
Flashbacks
had
here.
to.
it's like is that all? I'll be serving in about an hour. So, if you, it is like she looks in the sky, like her hair is like sopping wet. She just kind of like looks very like not caring about that her hair is just dripping on her clothes.
No, that's
It's
alright.
very close to evening time.
All right.
Alright, then after.
Well,
Well,
I don't think I've introduced myself to you all as of yet. My name is Daria.
mhm.
Daria Dinant.
Ria, what?
Dinant.
Could you like spell it out in the double 20 for us?
Yes.
Oh, I'm Eardy Hazelmind. Although I already said that.
Yeah. Double day.
Double
might-
D's.
You might you might know the name if you know high class people in Fellenwind.
Do we? What does the name say? What does the name
You can explain it in private or in public if you want.
I think everybody except me
Sam.
is from high class.
I'll ask. Does anyone have any books on them?
No. Do
No?
I look like a book person?
I have one book on me.
That you wrote, like that you bought?
Yeah.
Well, then you'll probably see that the publisher of that book is the Dinant Publishing Company.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay, nice. Okay, yeah, I have a book. I actually have it from my background. It's just the doctor book. That's
Yeah,
cool.
it would write that with the
D&D
the
on
families. Yeah, like no, well, it's more like you have it on the second like page in the book. That's where the
yeah.
publisher's page is, where you first is like this book's been written by this individual or this family in conjunction with the Dinan Publishing.
Okay.
All rights are reserved for this and this.
that.
I think my father's library is full of your books.
Oh, probably yes. Your father has a library.
Yeah, a lot of books. Mother as well.
Right. I mostly just go to the Fellenwind library.
Fair.
I
We
work.
have
I work there as well. So
Oh, you work there in the
Yeah.
library?
yes, I'm a scribe.
The fur book is
Books.
still there.
Yeah, she's
Sorry,
just
you wanted to
standing
say
there.
something? I'm sorry.
No, she's like literally just listening,
No,
like she's
she's
just kind of
adorable.
waiting.
She doesn't get the thing that she has to leave now, so she just kind of hangs around.
Wait.
Yeah. So that's me.
Hi.
Hi.
Miss, I don't want to be mean or sound very rude. But no, never mind. I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
I'm really looking forward to the soups.
Yeah.
Oh
like,
yeah, I
really
should
think
start cooking.
Yeah.
All right,
Like,
bye.
yes,
And
you can.
as she says bye, you see her like do this, like her hair
Oh.
just kind of like shakes, not like fast, like just very like calmly, like
She's
so her
the
hair
sl-
kind of
She's
just
the sloth from Zootopia.
yeah, yeah. Well, she just kind of like shakes, and her hair just kind of like she just shakes,
So her
but it
nickname is
doesn't.
Flash?
Yep.
Yeah, and then she kind of closes and she leaves.
Hey, thank you for saying that because I was going to be very mean, and that woman is very nice. I'm not going to be.
You're a mean little
No,
lad,
she
aren't
might
you?
spit in your soup.
What?
She might spit in your soup if you're not nice to her.
Yeah, I don't
There
want
There are
that.
two
Huh?
rules in life that you need to have. Be nice to your cooks and be nice to your cleaners.
Yeah. They
No,
hear and see
cleaners.
everything. Yeah, they see everything.
You guys have cleaners?
Yeah?
What the?
What's your name, wee little lad?
Little lad.
The name is actually Ryder Bean Glenwood.
Bean is his.
Ryder being blended.
Rider is like in writing or writer?
Right.
Like Ryder or Ryder?
Ryder.
With
Okay.
an R. Okay.
Yeah. Ryder.
Nice. And how old are you, dear?
Me?
Yeah.
22.
Jesus Christ, you look like 12.
Insight check, please.
You. It's a check on me.
Can I? Yes.
Go ahead.
Same. I also want to do an
Go
inside
ahead.
check.
Guys, I will say you do know halflings exist. I want you to know
Yeah,
this.
Yeah, I know, but it's just make fun
But
making
all-
fun of him,
I
okay?
think it's a thing of that all half, like, when you meet a halfling, you have to do an inside check to really figure out their age, because they could lie about it very
Yeah,
well.
I don't know if Amber's watching, but if Amber's watching, yeah, they could lie about it.
Would this still be at
Disadvantage?
disadvantage?
Yep.
Yep, because you're all still like have an exhaustion level.
Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus.
I believe you.
Same.
I believe you.
Yeah,
That seems right.
He is not lying. He's not lying.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ,
Just
you look
22,
like 12,
but-
little lad.
Oh, mate, you don't know even how I look. You only see one eye. I don't know. I know I'm small. Doesn't matter.
Oh, wait,
Like
let
that
me
man
just-
is the captain is also he's even smaller than me. So
That's not really about your size, is it? It's more just your
Yeah, that
general
doesn't matter.
demeanor and face.
you don't even see most of my face.
No, yeah, that's probably why you look younger.
Ryder, might I, I kind of dragged you through the mud a little bit, so could I try and clean it up for you?
What do you want to do then?
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, she'll walk over and cast prestidigitation on you, so.
And you're clean.
Just,
Oh fuck. Okay, thanks.
I'll take a little
Um,
note of that.
I love that.
also, and she does do herself and his clothes just dry up. A lot better. Yeah.
How does my
I'm-
dress look? Is it dirty? I'll clean it
Yeah,
as well.
there's like mud and there's like dirt.
Clean it as well.
Just grab my
Some
lemon check
blood.
and then just like with water like drain.
Oh, dude, you just. And I'll walk over to him and I'll also just cast it so you're dry as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, if we're gonna sleep all together in this tent, we might as well be dry, right?
That's true.
And a little
I'm,
less pinky.
Erin,
I don't.
Hello, Erin. Very nice to meet you.
Erin Dubois,
What?
sent her to, like, take some supplies from, here to another place and back. But now, hey, it's not going well. And people also probably know that last name.
Yeah, you make another like you can explain why people would know. I mean, it's a pretty well-known one. So
Yeah. The Roth family are basically mostly known by the father, who is the head doctor of a big hospital. So.
which
Mostly
hospital to be exact?
it's on. I don't know. I have it in my notes, but I don't have all my notes here.
Because I think right now saying hospital isn't a very sure way thing. Because I think there's two at least that are on the map.
I made one.
Yeah, which one is yours?
St. Salem Hospital.
Okay. Then you would then that's definitely a name that Daria would know because it's very close to where she works. Like around the
And
corner.
my mother used to be a journalist before she got us. That's about it.
Oh, really? I know the name Dubois. It's
Yeah.
yes,
Sounds
very well.
familiar.
Very good.
Trying to be like my dad, healing people.
Oh,
Well,
that's
with
very
a bit of
nice.
magic.
That's very nice.
So if any of you is hurt, just let me know. I don't have a lot of healing magic left, and I don't know how long we're gonna be on this island.
I already feel a little bit better with what Miss Timbringer did for my leg, so
But
I'll be
before we
I'll
go
be
to
fine.
bed, I could heal you up mostly. I could close up your wound. Because then I know I don't need any more of my healing. Probably.
I think I have a good chance of it healing overnight now that it's been treated.
How about you, little lad?
I feel like shit.
Alright, I'll heal you up afterwards.
Language?
Okay?
I feel like shit.
Alright.
My arm hurts as a motherfucker. So
Then I'll
You're
walk,
around
I'll walk
ladies.
over to Bean, and I'll do another healing word on you, Bean.
Language.
What's your
none of
preferred?
you more. Okay.
So you could, if I understand Mark correctly, you could also just not take the healing.
Yeah.
And close up your wound if you like.
But I think I am.
At 1 HP.
Yeah, I'm.
But you are
HP.
about to take. You're about
go
to
to
take
sleep.
a long rest.
Yeah,
You're about
that's
to take
true.
a long rest, so.
Yeah, no, then I will do that.
So,
Right.
so the wound closes up.
So you'll go to sleep in your tent. Well, not yet because you get food first. But then,
Yeah. Big fella, what's your name though?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I just got skipped, so yeah.
Yeah, no, I was there. I
Uh,
will not let you be skipped.
the name is Vamnar Bloodhead.
Vamnar?
Vamnar Bloodhead.
Vamnar. Very nice to meet you, Vamnar.
Yes, and the Bloodhead name is also a bit known, especially mostly in the old district.
Aren't you like blacksmith?
Yeah, my parents are artificers. They make a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
yeah, they would have also you three work in
Yeah, close to
the
each other.
same
Yeah.
small
Yeah,
space.
we were pretty close to each other.
That there is Bean.
Like
as
the
you
shop
guys
of my
look at each
parents,
other.
look at that over there, like, hey, there's a hospital, there's a...
As you guys look at each other, you're like, I might have actually seen them on the street sometime.
Yeah, like, my parents are artificers. They make a lot of enchanted items.
Really, my grandfather was also an artificer.
Yes. Sadly, I don't have that kind of talent. I just smash the hammer for making the weapons.
Sounds
Well,
like
pretty
you
good,
also
mate.
are.
That's a very honorable job to have.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to touch the relics anymore.
No, why is that?
I did something dumb when I was young.
Right.
Feel that.
I feel like that's a story for another day, maybe after we survive tomorrow.
Great idea. Let's not get
Something
some
to look forward to.
Yes, I am very hungry, and
Same.
then I would like to go to sleep.
Yes.
Okay.
So we
You guys
go
can,
to sleep.
you can eat and sleep.
We did it.
No, I mean, yeah, it's everyone. You're kind of spending time with the crew. You're starting to learn some of them. any particular person you'd like to sit with, or sit with the people you just met? Like anyone in particular you'd like to sit next to?
I want to sit next to or near the other
The medic, yeah.
Yeah, I want to trade secrets.
To sit with the
Okay.
captain, please.
Hey, you want to sit next to Crux?
I want to sit next to Yardi because they're fun.
You already,
Calm
yeah.
and
Okay, sit next to
relaxing.
Yardi.
Bean just goes sit somewhere. Doesn't care at all. Just
You can sit next to the
somewhere.
Devourer.
Yes.
It's Lars. No.
I get devoured.
I mean, you would sit then next to the. You would actually sit close to Daria, because Daria was sitting next to the captain, and the Devourer will always sit next to Grax on one side.
Fair.
Who would like to start? Because you can have a little conversation. Clay,
I will.
Yeah. Bean, that means you can actually jump in as well, because Clay is
Yes.
like you're in this, like you're literally like 3 seats over.
Yeah.
So, Captain,
Yeah.
have you ever seen any other inhabited islands before?
Some with wild folk.
Oh, with
We
wild-
always assumed there were like crashes of the first ships.
guys. Do you have any advice on how to handle wild folk if we would come across them?
Grab your gun, aim
Don't
it
have
for the
one gun.
forehead, and just.
Right. That's not what I like to.
Well, that depends on the language they speak.
Oh, I can I'm pretty good with language.
You don't know. Some of these wild folk may have been separated for hundreds of years. What if
whoops,
some-
whoops.
What if they? Some might even have been around ever since the start.
Right. Well,
Whatever language you know, they wouldn't be speaking.
no, but I'm good at comprehending.
Ah.
So, did you grow up in Fellenwind as well?
Yeah, of course. Where else would I have grown up?
I don't know. Maybe on a little settlement island. I don't-
It could have been on a few of the farming hamlets. It could have
Yeah.
been, but no, I actually grew up in Fellenwind. Was quite a young lad. Went on the wrong crowd type of deal. Met the wrong people.
Right.
Met the right people.
Have you ever met my father?
Who's your father?
Salty Waters.
Thinks for a moment. He's like, he kind of like looks at you up and down,
I do not look like him.
like, now what's that to you?
No, just making conversation, really.
Making, and like shakes his head. Making conversation.
Right, yes. My father used to also work on a skyship. I don't know.
I didn't. Well, I got working on a skyship when I was older.
Mhm.
He looks you up and down. He's like, you do not look like him.
No, not at all. I was adopted.
Ah,
Yes.
you don't have the horns.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, you don't look like a cow.
Like, no. Yes. That's his brother. Yes. No. They have different father. No, different mothers. I believe. Yes.
Okay. I know that. I know the cow, man.
Oh yes, that's a musty.
Oh, sorry. They both are water. The same difference.
I get it.
No, I know that one.
Yes, Musty is a very friendly man.
Yeah.
Good uncle.
Uh,
Uncle Musty, I call him.
How old is he now?
Oh, like something like blah.
Something.
I sent it to you.
I know how old he is. He doesn't.
How old Musty is?
Yeah, I know how old Musty is.
How old I am?
No, you're asking how old Musty is.
Oh, he's asking how old Musty is. Musty
Yeah.
is now is 50 years old.
50. Yeah.
It's getting up there.
Was already old when I was a young lad. No, I know he's still doing the bad shit.
Well, he's taking contracts mostly. It's not all bad.
They all say I'm a bad apple because I went on the right side.
Well, he also does some right stuff. Most of the contracts he takes it are for the publishing company now, and some side things that's just his thingy. Yes.
No, he's spinning a gun.
Oh,
Like he's
yes.
literally
Oh, yes.
spinning the
No,
gun.
That's a gun. That's a gun. That's a gun.
Nah, good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
I know a lot of folk, so
Well, it's good to have someone here who knows family. You know that if
nah.
something happens and I should not get home, and you should get home, that you can relay some messages.
If you don't get home, I'll most likely not get home. It's a very simple situation. If we all make it or no one makes it. If we die, we die.
Well, I'll if we get home and you get us home, maybe I can get your crew to sail for the company
Could be.
as a little reward. Do we have any drink?
Water, really. We have some liquor, but seeing as we're stuck here for a while, I don't want to start dealing it out.
Right, the water it is then.
Sorry.
Yeah, he kind of like drinks some water out of it and starts spinning the thing. Puts his gun back.
Thank you. I just wanted to ask if you want to put that away because it makes me nervous.
Even though I'm sitting next to the cook, I hear the name Musty. I'm like, Musty's a nice fella.
Ah, you know him as well. He gets around, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, you know Uncle Musty?
Oh, it's your Uncle Musty. Oh,
It's my uncle, yes.
yeah, interesting.
I don't see the resemblance.
No.
Well, I don't look kind of like my dad. He's just a lot smaller than me. So yeah. Yeah, Musty's a nice fella.
He is. He's friendly. Funny.
Salty's also nice.
Good uncle. You know my father?
What is your father?
Salty, yes. Salty
Oh.
Waters.
Salty and musty.
I didn't know Salty was your father.
Yes, yes.
I hate to say this, your grandpa sucked at naming people. Who names their kid Salty?
I don't know.
At least his son didn't take on the honor of shitty names, didn't he?
And then you think Salty, right? Can't get any worse. Then your fucking dad calls you Musty. It's like a middle finger before you're even born.
Well, have you ever smelled him?
Yes. But
It fits. The name fits.
How does he know that?
I think he was a smelled him before he named him.
Yeah, he just plopped out. He's like, ah, gross.
Also with your dad, he also smells kind of salty.
He is kind of salty.
What the fuck? Not my family makes people weird.
Yeah, I know something about weird family names.
Yes, on the air.
Who?
You just hear that?
The captain?
No, you just hear the knoll that's sitting around like a
Oh.
large knoll, just like laugh suddenly.
Hey, calm down, hugger.
Nah, it's called a devour. Wouldn't hurt a fly, and he punches him in the shoulder, and he's like,
Great name or something. So
I know, he once they're fucking dead, he eats them alive. They never really talk
no one
about
really
it.
talk about genders.
Well, no, and even if you take a look, it doesn't really change much.
Do you really want to take a look though?
I mean, no.
That's why you don't want to take a look.
They just speak weird languages. They speak the language of the short folk. They speak the language of Null. They can't speak common. They
Wait,
just
they speak
know
the
it.
language of the short folk, just like this little lad?
Yeah, like that lad.
You mean me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you.
Haha, funny. So
He kind of looks
halfling?
at you. He's like, "Did you just call him short?" And he aims the gun at you.
At me?
Whoa!
No, not at Vomnar.
I just lean forward, just like, yes.
Let's all calm down.
Okay, let's
He
not do
kind of
this.
looks at you. He's like, "I won't lean into this thing. One shot goes straight through your stomach."
Okay. Please not in front of this.
Just look, just put a little bit, put my leather jacket a little bit away, just like a shot, like been there, done that.
That's a normal rifle. This one isn't.
Oh yeah.
Puts it away. Fine. That's.
I've already ran out of most of my healing spells. Don't tie anymore, please.
Seems like it's a small world, Wolf. I mean, I guess it's one city. How big can it be, right?
Bro, like I just figured out these people work across the place where I work, so yeah.
Yeah, what do you
Yeah.
know?
Oh yeah. What the fuck?
It's a small world after all.
They're all-
I don't
Yeah,
know at all.
The knoll kind of like looks at you, Bean, just looking over, like looking at you. One eye is looking the wrong direction, while
Oh,
one
it's
is looking at you.
Which side is he sitting actually?
To your left.
Okay, yeah, then I see him.
See one eye, well, like his left eye is just looking in a random direction, or their left eye is looking in a random direction, while the other is staring right at you. He leans closer.
It's food.
Just goes
He's-
away
He says in Halfling, "Hello."
and just says in halfling, "Hello back." Like, hello. How you doing, mate?
And I'll say in halfling. Oh, you all speak halfling. I do.
Mopes?
Whoops.
My father is a halfling.
My mum's.
My mom is a Halfling.
My mum's too.
I just look
So,
at
I would say his own
like I have
halfling.
no clue what they're saying.
Grox is also like, he literally is like, "I hate this language. I hate this language. I hate this language. I hate this language."
Oh, I'm loving this. I'm loving this
Don't you
language.
guys?
But how you doing, mate? What's up?
You can help me. He leans closer.
Okay, sorry, can you please? I can help you with something, okay? What is that?
Kill them all. Kill them all, Mark. Kill them all.
You can help me.
With what?
He's like, "I'm looking at her right now. You can help me."
What? The fuck?
You
What?
see his other eye is still staring the other direction.
That
do you
doesn't
need
gross
help
him out
with?
at all.
Staring at?
Hmm?
What's the other eye looking at?
The other eye is looking at
Dwarf.
ERD.
Hey,
You're.
what am I sitting next to?
Yeah.
Oh my god, are they in love?
But help you with what? But can you please back up, please, mates? Like a little
Hallo,
portion of space.
Peter.
I don't know what.
Ik heb corona gehad en vallen op, Peter.
This guy.
I don't know what she likes.
Who?
Oh, this is
You
cute.
mean you? Can I?
I mean, let's see, the other eye is looking in ERD's direction. Like, he's looking at you and ERD at the same time. Like, his eyes are not in the same
Oh.
direction.
Like a
Oh.
chameleon.
Yeah, you get it. You get it.
Now. Oh. You. Oh, okay.
Leans
Just you want-
closer.
Does she want me to help you figure out what she likes?
Yes.
can do that for you.
Yes.
Okay, can you please back off a little?
Yes. So then they back up.
Gets closer. Yes, goes back.
You just like, okay, gives like a thumbs up and like, okay.
You kind of, they kind of like look at you.
Mm. Love to devour. I love this so much. Yes. I'm just speaking to. I'm going to bust the name. Sorry,
Yardy.
Clay.
Yardi, or do you mean
Yardi.
the Ria?
Drilla.
Ria.
Ria.
Did you hear anything what he said? Just in
Yeah.
comment, by the way. Okay,
Yeah.
good. I need your. Please, can you help me with this?
They lean closer. But I asked your help.
Yeah.
And they say that in halfling.
Okay, I will do it alone then. Sorry. Jeez.
I'll lean in closer to the devourer. I don't think Bean speaks woman either.
Like they lean closer to you, like so. That like right now, you guys are like next to each other, like with their head to each, and they're just like. Bean looks like child.
Yes, very much so.
They can ask without being weird.
Oh right, yes. Very well. Yes. Bean, you should ask. You should ask.
Ask apparently.
Bubble up.
I love to devour. Oh, my God, I
He's
love this.
devouring our hearts.
Yep.
Yes, he's
Just
devouring.
listen, Bean.
He's
Just
devouring.
ask her. Hey, tell us something about yourself.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, I will do that. Yeah.
And then after that, you can translate that back to.
People like as like now that you kind of like see through his facade, it looks quite like goofy. But the other sailors have like never seen the Devourer like be this active, so they're all like, like they're like leaning back, terrified.
I just yeah.
I
Okay.
don't like this language. I 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 don't like this language.
There
Why
we
don't
go.
you,
why don't you like this language, Cap?
Gross. Sucks.
What is gross about
It's
it?
weird.
Only shitty people use it.
Oh, thanks.
And
No.
the Devourer. And he kind of and then he points like and the Devourer.
Yeah, no, so that's it still doesn't help.
The thieving language.
Thieving language. I'm familiar with that.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Not liking that. Okay.
I don't blame the people. You know, speak in common, and I can get along just fine. Speak that language, and I start puking.
Oh, I'm not. I just finished my soup.
We speak American here.
We speak American, baby.
Make this uninhabited island great again.
No.
We should build a wall around the halfling hamlet.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
And make them pay
them
for
pay
it.
for it.
At the same time.
Oh god.
Okay. Okay.
And as you're going to go up to her, she's speaking with Thumnar, so you can jump in when you feel like you should jump in.
Yeah.
Hi,
Wait, what's
you're big.
who-
This is to
Yes.
Thumnar.
Yes, I am.
Oh.
Well, I'm average size.
That's good too.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter.
No, doesn't really matter at all. I really like your soup.
It's my speciality.
Oh, you had many, you said.
This bitch.
Yeah, I'm a cook. I'm a special. I have many specialities.
Yes. Can I get the recipe for this or not?
No,
Understandable.
it's mine. If I give away my recipes, you could cook it yourself. And then what am I here for?
Well, if we ever leave, and we never meet again, I could remember you with cooking it myself.
Then you know where to find me.
That's true.
You don't, but that doesn't matter.
We somewhere,
Where there's nice food.
indeed.
Hi, sorry to bother your conversation.
Hi.
Hey.
There was a low intellect talk.
Yeah, perfect.
Hi.
I will first say the soup was amazing.
Thank you. You're not allowed to get the recipe.
I already asked you. Little lad.
That's fine. No, I was not asking. I cannot cook, and my whole family cannot cook, so don't worry about that.
Then how do you
no.
eat?
Something, I don't know.
I don't.
There's something. You don't want to know.
So one of those halfling foods I hear about.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the size of broodjes.
We eat something. My mom tries to cook something.
Broodje pindakaas
That's-
hagelslag.
Yeah. No, we met before in the tent, and
Yeah.
I was just curious.
I was standing in the rain like this.
Yeah, you were. Just I'm just curious because we'll be spending a few days here. What?
I can feel the Vopla just sitting there like I can feel this awkward meter just rising and rising and rising and like.
Oh, this is so bean.
Bean, if I could see your face, I just started glowing red.
No. Just I just curious. Tell more about yourself.
I like cooking. I'm a cook.
Yeah.
My name is sorry, ERD Hazelmind. I am 8 foot tall. I have orange hair. I have a red nose. I have blue grayish skin.
Thank you, DM.
I'm a good soldier.
Oh, you're a soldier. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I was a soldier before I was a cook.
Why did you stop being a soldier?
Because I said I like to cook.
I like to cook, but it was more difficult hurting people than I thought it was.
Okay.
I can still punch you, but like, I don't want to kill people.
No.
So now I cook. I'll still kill people if I need to. There was once a bandit, and like he was going to devour, and I punched him, and then he fell out the window, and then he fell.
Ouch. That's bad luck for him. Or person,
Yeah.
whatever. Okay. And more you like to do or anything besides punching?
I like to cook. Oh. I also like to eat food.
Okay. I understand because your meals are amazing.
I like going on a run,
Oh, okay.
but I don't like to do that on a ship.
Very valid. That is understandable. It's a little bit wacky.
Bean, you will hear in your head and in your head only.
Oh God.
Ask her what her favorite food is.
Oh. What is your favorite food?
I like
Perfect timing on the music, by the way.
yeah. I need to actually put in different music.
The storm cleared up. Great.
She kind of thinks like, I like a lot of music.
Music? You like a lot of
Or
music?
food. Sorry, I like a lot of food.
He's
that,
dead.
that was that was Mark making the mistake, not me.
Who's Mark?
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know.
Crazy head-wearing guy in the clouds.
Yeah.
God?
Okay. Gods? Okay.
No, my favorite dish, that depends on my mood. if I want to remind of home, I like I don't know if you know it. It's a very Hamlet dish. You cook the mushroom and you use the mushroom as a bowl.
Ah,
It's,
does it have a specific name?
I don't. I don't quite. I know how to make it. I don't know what the name is. My mom used to.
Mushroom bowl.
My mushroom. I mean, mushroom bowl is how I call it, but it's there's a lot of things you can do wrong with it. Hard to make. If you don't make the mushroom well, it's not very nice to eat. But it's okay. Then I think in general, I like it's a very exquisite dish, but I learned how to cook it in Fellenwind after one of the people in Fellenwind really liked my food, and he said, "I'll teach you more." So I got taught more food, and it's sky shark fillet.
Sky shark. Fillet,
Normally,
okay.
you'd expect predators to have a tough and not very nice meat, but the sky shark has a piece because of the pores in its skin that create air, that create clouds. It's actually very moist and juicy, and it's very nice and moist.
Okay. So that sounds very cool. Are there?
I can
are
cook
there more?
both.
I think it will be amazing. Are there more that you specifically like, or
Those are the best ones.
those are the best ones?
Ask her if she likes it if someone else cooks.
Do you like it when someone else cooks these kind of dishes?
No.
Oh.
Most of the time they're worse at it than me, so that's just more gross.
Abort that plan. Abort that plan.
I do the cooking, so it's okay.
Okay, yeah.
I like to
okay,
cook.
okay.
They can watch.
Maybe he can just run with her.
Yeah. Okay. That's pretty cool, actually. Really, that's really interesting, because
I just imagine the whole table being silent, just watching.
yes,
Yeah, like everyone just like.
thanks. Thanks for. I think I have some soup left, and I'm going to finish. I'm love meeting you. I'm going back to my.
As you turn around, you almost immediately walk into a face that's just like in front of you.
And right away in half, like, hi mates, hi. What's up? We should not talk about this in front of her, okay? Let's just not do that here. Do it somewhere there, okay?
One of his eyes just kind of like looks at her while the other looks at you.
That's yeah. That's we're even though she doesn't understand the language, it's not very polite to do it in front of someone else in other language.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
He takes
that's-
3 steps back. They take the 4 steps back.
A little more. A little
Takes
more.
another 4 steps back.
Oh god. Few more steps. Just take 8 more steps back.
Takes 8 more steps back.
Okay. So she really likes, of course, cooking because she's the cook. But she also likes running.
I like running.
You like running? Great.
Yes.
Maybe you should ask her if you can join her.
Okay.
On run.
Picks you up.
What are you doing? I'm looking right at her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Hi. the guy behind me was very curious.
You're like right in front of her face now because he's not just close as he puts himself in front of people.
I'm in halfling. Mate, can you please not so close by her, please? Thank you. Thank you. He would like
As you
to.
start talking, he pushes you further again.
She in halfling. She can hear me if I'm a little bit back, so you
Go
can do
ahead.
that.
Just let it
Go ahead.
happen, Bean.
Like he looks terrifying. Like they look terrifying. As you look back, they're like with full like hyena teeth. Like it's full of a sharp row.
My mate here over the back was very curious. I'm sorry. This is so awkward. If you were talking about running, that you like to run stuff, and he was like wants to join you on a run one time. Is that okay? Would you like that?
Oh. Yes.
Oh, that's great. I think he will love to hear that. I just turned back at him like, she would love to. She loved to that you join them on the run.
I understand.
So, yeah, so you can join them on the run. Can you please don't shake me and put me down, please? I beg you.
Love you.
Ah, fucking
Make a
hell.
con save if you're not gonna puke all over her.
Do I have to?
It's funny.
Oh my god, I'm dizzy. I'm not doing this again. Let's say he is very much happy. So, thank you so much. Yes.
Yeah, she looks kind of scared, but then is like,
He trust me. I don't know him long. I've just talked for him for a few minutes. He is a pretty nice guy. Don't worry about it. He looks scary, but he's really sweet from the inside.
They kind of lean closely. They bring you like right next to him. I'm a she. Puts you back down.
Whoa!
Oh, she is very nice from the inside. She looks very scary and how she looks from the outside, but she's very sweet from the inside. Just give her a chance and let her run with you.
You see her just like, okay.
I'm so
And then
sorry.
you hear,
That
you're coming with the run.
what? So what?
I can talk.
Okay. Around when, and how late are you going to start
Tomorrow.
running?
Tell her.
She's asking if you want to run
It's-
tomorrow.
It's a she.
But
like she looks really weird. Like she's like, it's a she.
she just said it to me that she is a she.
Nice to meet you. I am ERD Hazelmind.
I'm translating it that all to halfling.
I can understand common.
Okay, good. That gives me a little more time.
And you suddenly hear, like, you see the devourer like hold out her hand, shake it, and like she shakes hers, and you hear a devourer.
That is something you should not do. That scares people.
That's coming. Like,
That
you
is scary.
see Yardy's like, I'm Yardy, hi.
Okay.
Can I whisper something to Aaron?
Yeah.
I could cast comprehend languages on Eardy, but this is so much more fun.
I only get like half of this whole conversation, and I kind of don't know what's going on.
Catch you up later.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, fill me in later, please.
So
Okay.
Vomna
And
just here
this
sitting his soup is like he's just like, it's like what the fuck?
Yardy's mostly eating his own soup still. It's like
Good soup.
okay, so you guys two are going to run tomorrow, morning, evening. What time? Around which time? Evening, dinner, whatever.
morning.
Morning. You want to do this morning? Yeah, I'm saying it in common.
Yardy's like, yeah, a morning run is fine.
Okay, great. Then you two, and apparently me too, because I am the only way
Hey!
to translate.
You just got thrown up, by the way.
What? Oh god.
Catches you and pushes it back down.
Devourer, lady, person, could you maybe pass me the wee bean? Could you like I
Yeah.
don't want him to take. Ah! Can I get
roll me a strength save.
Feather falling.
this
Oh, feather fall. Yeah.
message?
Then no. The moment the feather falling is cast, you don't have to roll a save.
I'm strong though, so
Yeah, but this is a full person. Like even a half a person thrown at you, full force. Like.
I just slowly catch you as you drift over,
I don't like
and I will
this.
put you in between me
In a
and
little,
Gorilla.
in a little high chair.
What?
It's like a little baby high chair.
Yeah, I'll just like put you next to us, in between us.
Okay. Thank you for saving me. I don't.
Oh, nee.
Where did I
You
get
did
into
so
trouble?
well. You did so well.
I'm not up to this.
I would believe you did. I believe you did really well, Bean.
Apparently that they are going on a morning run tomorrow together, but I have to go with them.
Well, no, you can't. We're going to explore the island, remember?
Hey, Bean.
What?
I can cast comprehend languages, so
Didn't you do that then?
because it was so funny.
It was funny.
No, it is not. I got shaken.
I'll do
My
it
eyes
tomorrow,
might
so you don't have to
stand
go on the
out.
run.
Thank you. That would be helpful because I lost my appetite. I have a feeling that I. No,
You should finish your soup, actually.
no, I'm not going to
No,
finish
really,
my soup.
you've
And
just been in an airship crash. You should finish your soup.
Here. Soup is very healthy. You should eat it.
See?
I'll pass Bean my cup. Here you go, Bean.
You should probably also finish your soup.
Yeah. Now, like now I think of it, I should eat my own, and then I'll get you your own because I.
Yeah,
don't-
let's just. I just scoot it over back and like. Yeah.
Not Bean, you should just stay here. We could someone like slide over Bean's bowl, please?
Yeah, please. I don't want to move now. I'm scared that I will get picked up and thrown across the room again, across the place again.
I'll just put your bowl for you. There you go.
Thanks.
Vomna, how's your soup?
What did you say?
Vomna, he's doing great.
I asked Vomna how his soup was.
Vomnar, how's your soup doing?
It's great.
Great. Tasty.
Tasty.
Just living for the
Right.
soap opera in front of my face.
Alright, I do think I've had enough and I would like to sleep now. I don't know. Are there going to be watches we need to keep track of? You said carry our weight, so Captain, we need to keep a watch?
She's like, well, we're keeping the watch, really.
Alright, we are not in the watch then.
You're not in the watch list. You're not soldiers.
Well, you said to carry our weight, so I wanted to ask.
Well, yeah, but get a night's sleep. You guys look like shit.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you like shit.
Thanks, I guess. Out of
Just
character, I
being
feel like
truthful.
shit.
Just being truthful.
Alright, we'll be heading to my tent then.
All right. Wish
Yeah,
you good
don't look here.
night.
Good night.
Is it still raining?
No.
I'll switch into my
So
sleeping
we-
gown and go
Can
to sleep.
we like look up? Find
Yeah, you look up.
Oh, look up.
Stars.
I thought I heard hookup.
Yes.
There are indeed stars
Hey,
above you.
Lugana, you wanna you wanna hook up?
Oh,
And you just hear, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
oh shit.
Do you need the captain again?
Where is
Or
it
was it the
coming from?
captain?
No, that's the not the captain.
There's a bird.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Are you alright?
You okay, Calic?
That's not the stars we're supposed to be seeing.
Oh,
No, I
that's
kinda
great.
guessed that.
Oh, I'm already on a different layer.
No, that what? He kind of like looks at you confused.
Like,
We can't
probably
see
moved-
stars if we're
Oh,
on
I
a
don't know,
different
then.
layer because
We've,
there's
we've probably moved far enough that we're on the different stars then.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
looks like it.
Oh,
That means navigating home is gonna be fucking hell.
great.
So, yeah, cool, fuck, shit, ass, balls, whatever you guys have.
Guy, calm down. There's a child over here. Points at Bean.
You
I'm
know,
not a
I kinda-
child.
I kind of had enough bad news for today. I'm just gonna go nap, sleep.
Yeah, I'll tell this tomorrow.
We'll figure it out.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to chart. I'm gonna have to fucking pull a night through. Starts grabbing a paid person. He's like, oh crap. So
Thank
fucking
you.
hungry. That soup was not enough.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night. We'll go to bed.
Sleep.
I guess it's a cuddle towel
Okay.
inside of the tent because
As,
Yeah, I wrap myself in my cloak.
as you guys go to sleep, you all manage to drift off one after another at some point. It's uncomfortable, especially if this is not what you're used to. This is very uncomfortable, but you get through the night eventually. However, in the middle of the night, can everyone roll me a perception check normal? Technically, you still have exhaustion, but everyone can roll me a normal perception check.
I'm a blind fucker.
Ooh, I see a good this time.
Can I use my... What do we have? The one thing you can roll after fate? Was it
Yeah, you can roll fate.
like the thing you regain after the session?
Yeah, that is fate.
Okay, I will do that because you know we have it. Well, that did nothing.
Only oh no, Aaron and Bean wake up.
I did something.
As you guys wake up, there's something more. Something stirs in you. You wake up. As you stare, you see in the middle of your tent stands a woman. Hands, claws about this long. A wooden mask on her face, through which you can see these blue irises glow. These two larger horns, kind of like they curl this down and then up. So they curl up and like this and down. A tail that ends in what looks to be like a spike, like a ankylosaurus, like a dinosaur, like a spiked ball. That's her tail. Right now, she kind of like looks, and then she notices that one of you are awake, and then she's gone.
Like poof gone or moose
Like
out?
poof's gone.
Out.
Like as she stands up to quickly describe, you will see it. You see like flames, just kind of like
What was she?
it-
What was she doing?
it's just standing, like looking. She was wearing like very revealing. Like she was wearing clothing like here, like she bound her chest. She didn't have wings, so they bound just kind of like around her, like just a wrap, like something a wrap. And like she was wearing like leather as some like leather loin cloth thing.
Okay.
Just stood there and just like she was looking like as you slowly were waking up, you could see her like look at one of you and just look at the other, then just look at another, and then probably came to either Bean or Aaron last as she was looking, and you guys woke up and probably woke up and looked her in the eyes, you just see in a quick flame, just a flame without light. By the way, for those of you that I don't know if you have dark vision.
Yep.
If you have dark vision, a flame without light just like sort of surrounded her for a moment, and she was gone.
Ooh.
I think I make eye contact with Bean.
What?
And I whisper. Did you see that too, though?
Yeah, I saw it too. What the fuck was that?
What the fuck? Might have been one of the inhabitants. Could have been, right?
We don't
Doesn't
know.
it look like the guy who died? He couldn't be here to hunt us. He looked different.
The guy from the one died in the
Yeah.
bush.
Yeah.
You're back.
Oh.
But he just no. I feel like this is gonna be important, so I'm just gonna grab my book and write some stuff down.
Yeah, you should do that. I don't have a.
I do.
It was very weird.
And I hurl a fireball. No.
No.
Not yet, please. Wait till I'm level 3.
You don't know me.
Like I said, wait till I'm level 3, so I'm at least resistant to fire damage.
I'm resistant to fire damage. Fuck off.
I'm just. You all are, but I'm not.
Clay, I do want to ask: are you resistant to fire or no?
I
You need to
Am?
check.
not.
You have some inferno.
You're
in you,
not.
So I want to. No, okay, so it's just okay, and Ash as well. So it's.
Yeah, but that's. Ooh, yummy. I want
I'll
to
stay
steal.
away from
Give
the
me.
fireballs. I'll
We're
throw
gonna
them.
ask
Yes.
ram horns, pointy
Yeah.
tail.
What the fuck was that? Maybe the.
Two eyes and a spike ball tail.
Yeah, pointy tail. Loincloth.
Leather.
The fact
Leather
they were
mommy.
looking over us, that just gives me chills. That doesn't.
Well, that kind of means that they've not seen us, and we've not really seen them.
That's fair.
Gives
Now
them an advantage.
we kind of know. We kind of saw them. Not everyone,
Well,
but
you don't
we
know
did.
how long she's been looking. She might have been looking over us as well.
Yeah, that is true. That's true.
And you're right, Bean.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm doing great. We got with the boat, got smashed, and now I was dragged into being a wingman for a creature thing for someone.
Doesn't it sound that bad, but I'm just more talking about the whole thing. Like, we might not go home for a while at least.
I was not really scared of going home. I was actually looking for something else, so
Yeah, but
was
you
not
might
even
not
planning.
go home at all.
No, I don't think they will miss me.
That's quite sad.
Used to it. The black sheep of the family. So.
My father will definitely hear about this. We'll know if you like
Jesus Christ.
it. Sorry, had to. I don't know if you like it. You probably send some people to look, but we're in a jet stream and on a different part of this island, land, world. You might not be able to find me.
Yeah. So only my mom and my stepdad, they already have their hands full with the twins, so they will have no time for looking for me. And so
I'm the only daughter, so they kinda see me as their little daughter. And my mother, I don't know, my mother was actually pregnant when I left. She might have given birth at this point.
Oh.
I don't know.
I think that is be better if you just go back to sea or help.
Yeah,
or
I would love
whatever.
to go, but I.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
probably
we
not
are stuck
really- Yeah.
here.
That's okay. We should go back to bed though. Are you okay with sleeping, or do you want me to keep watch?
Doesn't matter. Just if I don't know what is the best. Should we just keep watch?
I do need a long rest.
I kind of do.
I don't want to feel exhausted when I wake up, you know.
No, me either. Because
You know, if she wanted to kill us, she would have done it. So I think we're good. I'm just gonna rest my
that
eyes a
that
bit more.
that is true. That is very much true.
Good night, Bean.
Night.
Hey, let's guys go to bed. I will. Oh, yeah, Clay.
Do I have to roll anything for my treated wound?
Yes, the two of you need to make a con save.
God.
And the sickness was the amount we rolled, right? Amount of days.
Yeah, the
or
amount of
hours.
days.
Days.
Oh God, no.
No, let me quickly check. Lingering
And the
injuries.
cold? Cold? Was that also gone? Is that gone now? The cold thing?
Oh, actually, let me quickly check. Give me some moment.
What a nat 1 does?
No, that wouldn't have done anything. Yeah, she would have looked at your wounds in the evening, which means they would have healed up just fine.
Oh, minus
So,
1?
yeah, both of those.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
What did you
So-
want to say, Siri?
From the evening was the we got the cold and we got the sickness. Is the
Yeah.
cold gone?
Yes, the exhaustion from the cold is gone.
Okay, so it's just a sickness. I just don't remember what the sickness did.
Minus 2.
-2 to intelligence
2.
and dex checks. And let me quickly
Okay,
check if there was something else.
cannot do that. I can do that there.
That'll be gone after next long rest.
Yeah.
For me,
Also,
first
oh yeah, no, something more important. As long as you're sick like this, you cannot regain spell slots, remove exhaustion levels, regain hit dice, or hit points when taking short rests.
Really?
So that means all of you are stuck with the exhaustion you had.
Oh,
Although the
given-
the wounds that closed up are fine.
So I have one spell slot.
So the
Okay,
wound is
so-
closed up, but we
That
still have the exhaustion level for.
sucks.
You should have 2
So,
spell slots left. You have only used 1 spell, right?
I've used 2. I also healed Bean because I didn't know it
Yeah.
wasn't gonna regain.
I am fine now because I didn't have sickness.
Yeah.
I am.
Wait,
Oh yeah.
So we don't have the wound anymore,
The wound is gone because that
but I
doesn't
do
take.
still
anything.
have the exhaustion from the wound.
Yes. No. The exhaustion is gone. Like those exhaustions can disappear because those are purely dependent on the wound. But like exhaustion you get from cold, where you need a long rest, you don't get those.
Oh, so I still have 1 exhaustion.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are you have 1 of exhaustion left.
Great.
I don't know what everyone rolled as their day, but this is day 1. You.
4. So I will have 0
Yeah.
spell slots for 2 days. Sucks.
So no hit points?
No hit points, but you don't get any hit points back either.
So Bean, you will be on 1 hit point.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
Can we leave a different day than tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean you can
Yeah.
discuss it.
Yeah, but what did you guys roll?
For what?
Amount of days. That
One of
is-
you
2.
also rolled 4.
Yeah,
I rolled a
I
2,
rolled
so
four.
after
4.
next
Long rest, you
long
are
rest, I'll
fine.
be fine.
I could heal a Bean, but then I have no more spells.
Yeah, but that doesn't work, right?
No, I can heal you, right?
You can be healed, you just can't be healed from long rests or.
So I could
Oh.
technically heal you, but then I have nothing left. So
Yeah.
do.
But if we do,
Could I just stay laying in bed for like 3 more days?
Yeah, right?
Morning.
Morning.
No, and she would
God.
just roll over and like.
What's
Breakfast.
for breakfast? What's for breakfast?
We are having leftover warmed up soup.
Nice.
Great. Rations. Amazing.
I hope you all slept well.
Oh,
That's
no.
Like a
amazing.
baby.
I want
Y'all
to
look
go
sick.
home. I'm
I'm
Yeah,
fine. I'm feeling
I feel
fine.
like
home. I'm
shit.
tired. I miss my mom.
Oh, I miss my mom too.
Same.
Well, breakfast time.
Come on out, rise and shine. Early in the morning, time to get to work.
No, I want to stay in bed. I'm good.
No.
Beam,
I'll keep.
roll a perception
Yeah.
check.
God
Disadvantage.
damn it. God damn it.
Somebody else also waiting. It's jog time.
9.
9. Suddenly you feel a hand grasp your leg through and just as you're like pulled under the tent. Like this is like the tent is like just stood up. It's not a nice closed tent. It's like a tarp, basically, like set up with like string, but you can still fit under there. As you're suddenly just yeah yoink from under through it, and you just hear.
Hi. Yeah, of course, the morning run.
I
Yeah, hi. I didn't forget it. Get it.
So are we all staying here until we feel a little better?
Please. Please.
Really not
No.
getting up. I
Alright.
also cannot stay for. Oh, fuck.
Can you put me down, please?
You're too slow.
Slow.
Yeah.
I have perfectly fine legs.
You got put in a backpack.
Oh my god.
Have fun on your run, Dean.
I'm just gonna take a nap. Oh.
Why? Can you do that freaking spell?
I think I best save my spell energy attacks.
Yeah, I mean, if we're not getting it back.
And with that, Bean,
Mark.
you're taken along on an hour-long run, and roll me a con save because it does not make you feel very good.
Oh, that I thought so.
Like she's
this
running
is
on
no
pants and
disadvantage.
like she's running like this, like she's running like
Oh,
on
I feel
four,
It's like a hyena.
like a yeah,
feel,
like you feel
sick.
sick. You feel sick.
I
But
feel very much
after the thing, it does look like the two had a very good time together.
Right. That is great. That was mostly what I am hoping for.
As you're all brought back for breakfast. You're all back on time for breakfast.
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 Can you please get me out of here? Please?
Like he has her like this right now. If she has you like this, she's like
How? On the hood or
like yeah, on the like she puts her hands like this, then grabs you out, and then kind of like twists it upside down, which means it's kind of like over your face, and just like
I feel I'm going to puke.
How was the run?
I think they have a great time.
it was great.
Give me a moment.
Did you bond? I say in halfling.
Yeah, the captain is not here, so he doesn't really do that. Yeah.
I wish you both the best.
We're going to eat together.
Oh, you're going to sit next to her?
Yes,
Oh, not even next to the captain.
I will sit next to the captain.
Oh, and then you put her next to you.
Yes,
Ah, right. It seems more like you.
yes.
Yes. Enjoy your breakfast.
Yes.
Note to self, don't sit next to Devourer.
But you have to. You have to translate.
Yodi?
Yeah?
I wanted to ask, like, are you guys planning on hunting some stuff for food, or
Yeah?
could I maybe like come with? I like to see the fauna stuff. I'm pretty good at hunting as well.
You look very sick. Maybe you should see.
I'm always sick. I'm always pale.
I mean,
Maybe
Maybe-
the doctor could help us with the sickness.
maybe you should look at. Maybe you should look for your Nere.
Yeah, I think we have like the altitude thing still going on.
Yeah, yeah. You landlubbers get that. I always wanted to say that.
If after the medic, could we then like, could I come with? Please.
Yeah, we don't plan on hunting yet. We have some rations left, so we will just go through that for now. That all rots away, so
How many days will that be?
couple,
Like more than 3?
something like that. Probably. We have about a week's worth of food with us.
Great. Okay. Thank you.
Hey, you're going out soon, right?
No. Sick. Remember? I need to go see the doctor now.
Yes, you should see your Nere. She maybe
Yeah.
has some.
I'll come with you.
Yeah.
I'm going with you, please.
I just will wait on you guys here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And Nere, I always like to check in. You can You can go in there as well.
Sure, I guess.
Get a full physical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bend
Oh,
over.
stay there.
No,
Sam.
this was it. I'm not gonna bend over.
Squish your head and cough.
I know I'm getting that age, but not that yet. Please.
Neri, could do you have a moment?
Hmm?
Neri, do you have a moment?
Yeah.
I'm like feeling a little bit under the weather right now.
Oh, oh
Literally.
wait, yeah. Yeah. All right.
I fear
No,
we've
Mark, you
got
gotta
some
go do this.
altitude
Yeah.
sickness.
Yeah.
It's like the altitude sickness, I think. We think.
Looks like it.
Is there anything you could do to like speed up the process?
Paracetamol.
Yeah. Can.
Hop on your
What do you want me? What do you want me to do?
Fix
no, I
us.
Yeah, I just feel sick.
Well, that is with the outside of my capabilities, but I can't help against the sickness.
Yeah, well, like
I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm afraid.
No,
No,
would
I
like if you
mean,
could
yes.
help. So.
Here, drink this.
Okay.
Shakes it like a bottle, like very much like.
Cheers.
She doesn't even think twice. She just downs it.
What does
Roll me
the-
con save.
Cool.
Gives it to everyone else.
What does this do?
Drink it.
I don't want to drink something that I don't know
Drink
what
it.
this is.
Oh, I just did it 3 times, and they're
Trust
all below
them,
a 10.
she's the doctor.
Great.
Just one con save, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, one.
I had to scroll all the way up, so I didn't see how much they clicked, so I just kind of kept going.
Oh, I'm doing okay.
No, this is not good.
Come on!
Okay, for both Clay and for both Daria and Aaron, it burns. It burns so much you take 1 damage.
Oh my god, I'm so glad I did it!
Wait, is it fire damage though?
It is fire damage.
Because I'm resistant to fire damage.
Then you take no damage.
I take a damage.
Oh, I'm so glad. Okay, actually, that wouldn't mind at all.
And your sickness effects are gone. You do not regain anything else, but you are no longer sick.
I want to go home.
Great.
It's like that was the last of it. So
I could have just slept through the night. I was already feeling a little better.
be a man. Come on.
No,
I'm
I
not a
kinda,
man.
No, neither am I.
like, no, we get it now, but the problem is I don't have any spells left now.
Oh, not my problem. Come to me when you've broken a limb or melted your face off or anything.
Well, then how about we help set up camp a little bit more, secure the perimeter, and then we leave tomorrow.
Don't talk to me about that. Not my
I was
job.
talking to Erin. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, no, we should talk to the captain,
Yes.
because he kind of makes the plans.
Let's ask the captain what we can do for today.
Oh, Vomna, how was your full physical?
Yeah, Vomnar, you are checked out. Like she will check you out or check you out.
Yeah,
Like
go ahead.
Hey,
just
how you
like
do?
pulls open your mouth, does your eyes. Like, yeah, looks fine to me. This one's not a wuss.
A glove like all the way to
Yeah.
one of those cow gloves.
She's a dwarf. I didn't know how far up he goes. You can just keep going.
To hear about the things you think about,
She's
Siri.
a dwarf, so she will see dwarven features in his face and everything like that.
Yeah. Yeah, and she doesn't look very surprised. Like she just.
Okay, so we kind of just we now go to the captain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Captain.
Right. Captain is just in his tent, kind of chilling. She looks around, is like,
Tap,
Where's-
tap on the tap.
"Where's the devourer? What? Hi.
Hi.
Howdy.
We
How are you all doing?
I'm feeling fine. These.
What?
These.
What is so laughing?
You okay?
Points at you as your throat. It's just
Huh?
this is like red, like like there's just a red line.
I mean, it was already a lot of red there.
Yeah, it was just a red line.
He's like bright red, like Rudolph.
Yeah, like.
I mean, again, it already was a kind
I
of.
pull up my shirt.
I don't think it differs much from my.
The mark of shame.
Well, above that, apparently we didn't know that you had to do this before going to bed, so we kind of feel still a little bit under the weather. Look, a little bean over here. So we We're not going out today. We're not feeling 100% yet. No, no, sir.
If I smack Bean, he goes down.
Yes, exactly.
Don't.
Same.
So we were planning on just helping set up camp, maybe help around a little bit, and then leave tomorrow. That's alright with you?
Not fine. I need my men are securing the camp as we speak anyway.
I can help outside the camp if you want to.
Well, there's not much we can do. Most of our men here. You guys are the manpower I can spare. My men are looking after this, fixing the
woman power.
engines. Men, as in people.
Yes, but I was being funny.
I found it funny.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Your allergies?
Yeah, it's bad.
That was so bad.
Weird land, huh? The allergies.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'll let you guys help set up shop around here then.
Sure.
Secure the tents. We're cutting some wood, making sure that there's enough of that. Just work with the crew. Just do what they need. If you have any
Right.
skills in this field, do tell.
Blacksmithing.
Valence.
I can,
Wow.
if you want to, I can chop some trees. I'm quite strong for that. So
Yeah, chopping wood, that's pretty much what we can do.
I can make
And,
some really good signs. I can write on a sign.
Oh, you're serious? Sorry. Oh, no, we'll have you write the name back on the ship that got torn off.
Oh yes, of course, I can do that.
Can she maybe try and help with the ledger of what is gone? Like write it down? Maybe.
Well, we don't really need. No. Quartermaster keeps stock.
Right.
Just trying, you know.
He kind of like squints, like maybe I should not have put the devourer in that job, but
I'll get on that.
wait, the
Uh,
devourer is the quartermaster.
yeah, first mate does the quartermaster stuff as well.
So maybe that's why I wasn't bad on board.
No, she can write,
Okay.
just not in a language I understand.
The basking blade, was it right?
Yes, the basking blade.
Get right on that.
Do you have a axe to spare for the?
No. You can switch with some of the lads, should they get tired.
Sure, because I don't want
Oh.
to really ruin my axe on some wood.
No, I get that. There.
And some surveillance for you.
Yeah, just help out. We'll see tomorrow.
One more
Hi-ho,
question
hi-ho.
I had for when we leave tomorrow. I don't think any of us own a tent. Could we break down the tent that we are using now and take it with us?
Oh,
Seeing as no one else but us uses it.
sure.
Right, thank you.
And whatever it is, first contact is preferably non-hostile.
Of course. Of course.
Keep your best behavior then.
You
I'm
just see
always on my
Comnar's
best
face
behavior.
going.
But if they attack first, then kill them all.
Smile.
Well, maybe not all. Maybe just until they stop attacking.
Okay, so you guys help out today in
Yes.
the camp. Then today goes by very uneventful. You'll get a long rest.
Great. Woohoo.
Perfect. Then we leave. We
Goodbye.
break up the tent and then we leave after breakfast.
Okay, after breakfast.
After breakfast.
After
Does
breakfast.
everyone have rations, by the way? Anything of their own?
Being in the meantime when it's breakfast,
Do not.
breakfast, he looks around to see if he can see the devourer, and every single time he sees the devourer, he tries to like move the other way, hoping not to get back in like a morning run. So he tries to hide, sneak, everything just to
If you help me with the tent, then you're doing something and I probably won't take you away.
Bean, do you got rations or not?
I don't think so.
I've got 2 rations left if anyone needs them.
Maybe we can ask Yara for some tobacco something?
I don't
Look in my
have
backpack.
rations.
I have 10 days of rations left. I can share them with
I
you
got
guys.
2.
That'd be very nice. Thank you.
Well, if we're traveling together, I also gotta take care of each other, right? Don't we?
Sure. Yes, of
Exactly right.
course.
I will also quickly add something for Erin and Bean. The mask that the woman was wearing that you saw was like around her head, like it was like she would just do
She
that.
was wearing
Iron Mask.
she was wearing a bucket.
Do you guys tell us about this or?
Like yeah, you could see no hair from her. Like it was just the
No.
horns, her eyes, and
No.
then the mask.
No, just
I
keeping it
don't think we didn't say.
You guys, and I don't know if you guys want to know the specific design of the mask, but
Sure.
Yeah.
like the mask itself is like literally just a wooden thing. Like she just like it's a wooden thing around her head. You can even see the lines where it's clicked in on the side of her face. You can see on the mask itself are just patterns. Like there's no facial expression. There's just patterns of like squares and circles. Mostly squares that just go like from the eye and just form around this thing like a like a square pattern, like a diamond square pattern. So that.
So a bucket.
No, like
Yeah,
an
okay,
egg.
now I get it.
Egg.
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 But yeah, if you guys then long rest and get ready in the morning, that's where I would like to end it for today, as it's already 10:30, and I think this is a good point to end it off.
Aww.
It's about where I plan to end it off anyway. So next time we would be going into the island, into the mystery of whatever is here, trying to fix the ship, get some more party interaction going on. But I would like to thank everyone for playing today.
Yeah, it was great to be shaking around.
So we're
Yeah,
going into the
It
unknown.
was very fun.
into
Thank
the
you for
unknown.
having me.
Yeah, thank you for being around. I appreciate all of my players and I appreciate all of you viewers. Thank you very much for
Yes.
watching.
And next week we'll be back with Ash this time, so we're
Yeah.
all there. And,
Yeah, is Ash there?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
like Ash there.
Next
Okay,
week,
then
Ash
next
is
week
here.
we're back with Ash.
Week after we're not there. So
And then after, probably we are back, I think.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's 1 week that we're not there.
Next
So,
week, Afium.
see us next week.
Afium is next week.
No,
Yes,
Afium is
yes,
yeah,
right.
but
Oh,
Afium is
there's a
not.
break.
Well, we'll be working on that, but we'll
Yeah.
get you updated.
Thank you everybody for
Bye.
watching. I am clicking
We'll
the
see you
end screen
later.
right now. So
Goodbye.
bye.
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 Have our usual wave. Yeah.